And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to YouTube Live Sports. And you are watching the Taylor Bowl State Challenge Silver Finals today. We are coming to you live from the Logan Rec Club. And joining us in the commentary today is Jason Curry and Mitchell Mears. And I'll hand straight over to Jason now.
Thank you, Andrew. Welcome, viewers, to Logan Rec Centre down at Logan area. 3 greens down here, 2 in operation, 1 just getting renovated. The greens are looking smick this morning. I'd like to welcome on Mitchie Mears, the best measure in the game. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you, Jace?
Looking forward to streaming with you, mate.
As always, I love
Hey,
it.
you're looking gorgeous. You've done your makeup and hair, got the trackies on.
Jesus.
Mate, I don't know if you get out and about, but this is a silver division.
It is, yeah.
We've got Alcester out the back with Rabina, the Rabina Eagles and Alcester All-Stars. And then we've got the Camp Hillies, and they're up against the Aspies. So good teams out the back there. But this one here on the live stream, Burnett versus Noosa Tewantin, and Macleay Island versus the Chermside Lions.
Well, 4 games, it'll decide a winner.
That's it, mate. You'll have a winner. And last weekend was good, wasn't it, mate? The Diamond League.
Oh, that's fantastic. Despite the weather, peeing down with rain. But
Yes. Did it what?
Luckily, Pine River's got undercover.
Yes, well, we were very lucky there, and it was a good call by Brendan Wilson. We'll give him a shout-out. The boss man. Done such a great job, assisting Keatsy and Hooper. Hooper's an old mate of yours. He loves to sledge you.
He does.
Yes. So g'day, Hoops, but I think he's busy up the coast there. Done a marvellous job here with the Taylor Super Challenge. Resurrected it from many years ago. I think you were.
I was a part of it.
Yeah, same. I was playing for Pine Rivers back then. I remember the day at Budrum in the finals on the grass up there. But here we are now. It's back, bigger than better. This is silver, so only 3 ranks compared to gold is 4 and Diamond League that's 4. So and you actually get a decider.
Yep, best of 3, first of 2.
That's it.
Decides the winner.
Now, on this live stream rink, Mitchie, we have the skips. Anthony McNally and David Healy up against Mark Mitz, the skip for Burnett, and Brendan Wally. Now, that last name is royalty, isn't it?
It is, yeah, Keith Wally.
Keith Wally, so I think that's his nephew. And he's a big boy. He could pack down in the scrum there. I met him before, and lovely chap. So he's a bit nervous, but he said he's loving being here, so that's good.
Awesome.
And I'm pretty sure Mark Mitz, I have seen him around, and he can bowl. We can all bowl.
Oh, we all can.
Alrighty. So we're just waiting for his teams to kick off. The bar's not open. So a lot of people hanging around the water cooler. But what a day, Mitchie.
What a day. Sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky.
There we have it. There's the bell. Ding, ding, round 1. So, yep. So we got David Healy to start off. He starts off, rolls the jack. So a bit half length, Mitch, you reckon, or just a bit over 3/4?
I reckon it's about medium sort of length.
Yeah.
Matt up halfway. Jack's about 1 metre off the tee.
That's it. I guess they'll find out where their weaknesses and strengths are on different lengths, but I think that's a good choice straight up.
Yeah, change it up. Not a bad opener, just Just under the line a little bit.
That's it. Nice little settler. Alrighty, now we got, this is David Healy now, ex-Bulimba player, I do recall, and he's a very good lead. Ex-Gecko,
Wow.
Greensapes Geckos, yeah. He's an XV1s. Brendan Wally is using Aerodynamics Z-Scoop. You love the Z-Scoops, don't you, Mitchie?
Always stick with tail up.
That's our sponsor. That's who we're plugging today. Big shout out to Adam Haitley. Wonder what he'd be doing today, mate. He might be visiting one of those clubs.
Oh, most likely, yeah. He's based up at Noosa. So.
That's it. Alrighty. And David, out with his second. Looking okay there, Mitchie.
It's a great opener.
Yeah, good opener. Finds the line, no problem.
Green's running about 15, 16, 7.
Yeah.
16, 16.
And I reckon it'll probably spit it out, mate.
Yeah.
It'll get a little bit quicker, I reckon, too, as the day goes on.
Yeah.
But you're from down this neck of woods, and I recall many years ago when I played here in the state championships, as soon as that sun starts going down, oh, my God.
It gets cold.
Yeah, get down in 10 seconds. Hopefully we're gone by then.
Oh, yeah, we'll be fine.
Alrighty, so Mark Mitz,
Great shot.
up and about.
Touch already.
Look at them bowls, Mitchie. Colourful.
Very colourful.
Yeah, he knows. He knows what he's doing. Alrighty, so all right. Here we go, Anthony. Just short of a gallop. Line was good.
Yeah, so Anthony's got these half bowls
That's it.
from tail up. Half red, half blue.
And they're a lovely bowl, Mitch. I'm actually using them myself. I didn't use them last weekend on the carpet. Beautiful turn out of them.
Is it half blue, half pink?
Same colour.
Same
colour, yeah.
Yep.
Actually, no. Sorry. Pink.
Yeah.
What was the BPL team? Pink.
Geelong Jets.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was made for them, and then
Yeah.
it was leftover compound. So I took it.
Yep.
Well, actually, Jess's bowls, mate. So, alrighty. So, Mitzi holding the toucher. Tricolour on the jack. Here we go, Brendan Wally up on the mat.
Just slightly high on that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Just won't get back as much.
Going into the Brad Pitt. And David looks pretty good here.
A little bit turn, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the same.
he's found the Brad Pitt too. Geez, Brad Pitt's popular already. Sorry, Mitch.
Got me there.
Yeah. I was waiting for it. Alrighty. Brandon with the adjustment.
He's just cracked his weight a little bit. It's not too bad here.
Yeah,
I think he's finishing very good
great
home there.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chains have shot up a little bit.
that's it.
You know, you can only really play that 2 foot over, try the jack for 2.
Yep. Yeah, it's looking good. It's going to let go.
No, I don't think that will. I think once you get outside that line, you just won't come back as
just
much.
clip, yep.
So I think he had that little bit of extra weight.
Yep. Alrighty. So crossover. Now over on the other rinks, Mitchie in the 2-bowl triples, McNamara up against Keith Wally. Wow.
Wow, wait.
And then on the 4s, I dare say Mark Barbarich versus G Jackson. So we'll keep an eye on those. Give us a shout out, viewers, if you want us to bring us a score on any rinks. And we can also look back at the other green behind us, Robina Eagles and
It's a great shot.
Great shot there.
Beautiful shot.
Piece of the jack. Let us know how the volume is, viewers. Forrest, how are you, mate? One of our regular viewers, Forrest Wombat, mate. Josh Beattie. Do you know him?
Oh, I do.
Mitch? Yeah? I don't know him. He was wearing a Helen's Oil cap on last week, so I wouldn't talk to him.
Oh, this is a pretty good shot here. Depending on weight. Oh, it's finishing a good home as well.
Real good home, yep.
Just head on, yep.
Ooh.
Only got to really try and dead draw this. But it all depends on how much turn he's got out.
Yep.
But
I'll tell you what, he's given a good chance, but just come up short
yeah,
there.
just struggling that metre weight. And
Yep. So 2 to Burnett, and they get off the mark. Now Burnett, Mitchie there from up north,
yeah, up at Bundaberg.
up around that Timmy Smith country. Now Timmy Smith would be playing right now
He would be, yeah.
with the Wolves. That's in the gold, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I think they're a good show of taking the chockies in that. There was one other team I remember in the gold. Oh, Jack goes in a ditch.
Oh, Jack sends back.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see what they roll here. We got Brad Harris behind us. He's supporting the Algester All Stars. We'll get him on a little bit later, and he can pep up his team. There's a few Algester boys and girls here supporting their team so early. Can't get a coffee, can't get a beer. Alrighty. Alrighty. What's good, Joshy Beattie? What is good? Here we go. Up and about. Using aerodynamic Z
That's
scoops.
a good start.
Yep. Now, there's a little bit of breeze there, isn't there, Mitchie? Like it's just a faint one, but
Yeah.
I guess going back towards the clubhouse, you would definitely be feeling it. Yeah.
And
Good home.
there, yep.
Yep. What's the saying, mate? Best to be long than short.
Yeah, better to be passing short, give every bowl a chance.
What would Omar say about that? Well, speak of the devil, we put the jinx on this fella. He's going to come up a bit short. His line's great.
And yeah, he's just got to play the same shot again, just
Yep. Yeah, I think he's on a better weight this one.
it's just slightly higher.
Yeah. Still trying to feel out the rink too, you know,
Yeah,
like
it's still early
what
days.
it's going to do, that hand, this hand.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a tie hand and a wide hand.
Yeah. Yeah, usually more the ditch side does give a little bit more. But,
Correct. Yeah.
you know, every rink is different.
Yeah, it was like that last week, wasn't it?
I think so.
And that was on carpet.
And it was a little bit tricky at Pine, but, you know, the weather was
Oh,
good.
look. Yeah, what a call to
Have it there.
here we go now.
Oh, that's a good shot out.
Yep. Very good.
Very good. Couple shots there.
Yeah, out of the weather, mate, and the games went ahead and no stoppage. A lot of rain and some lightning too. Here we go.
Yeah, it's just a couple feet.
Yeah,
2.5
couple
feet.
shot.
Yeah, it's just on the higher side.
So I dare say that's the tight end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Usually-
Just holding.
Yeah, it's usually the ditch side that
Yep.
turns a bit more
Yep,
than
yep.
others, but yeah.
Alrighty, so we're going to call it early. Mitchy's going to call it, not me. So if it's wrong, then
It's always my fault.
we'll see this bowl, see what it does.
Yeah.
Yep.
About the same.
Yep. So tight on that hand,
Yeah.
going towards the clubhouse, and then, yeah,
Once you get outside that line, you're just
that's it.
going to be struggling to come back a little bit.
Correct.
But I think once the green speeds up a little bit.
Yeah, moisture's still coming out of the green, eh?
Yeah.
You know, like, and I'll tell you what, the greenkeeper's done a great job.
Mickey Ross.
Yeah. As I said, they've been through their ups and downs here, and no longer owned by the Canberra Raiders now.
No.
They bought it back. Alrighty, so skips. Okay, Burnout's let the ball go. Under the line,
Yeah, he's under that line and
turning back.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
There you
There
go,
you go.
viewers.
it's only a matter of time.
That's it. Give us a shout out, viewers. What you doing today? Where you off to play bowls? Are we going to watch some bowls?
Yep.
Going to watch some footy? Whatever. Give us a shout out.
Not a bad track here.
He's got a great track, isn't he?
It's
Just a little bit runny.
Yeah, just that extra bit of weight. Try to give a bowl a chance.
Good probing bowl.
Yeah, Tewantin holding 3.
Yep. He's outside that line. And
Oh, Bennett, sorry.
Yep.
Holding 3.
just holding again. Weight's sensational.
Weight's good, yeah.
Yeah. Crowd's building up here, Mitchy.
It is.
They might be sitting on top of us in a minute while I'm streaming up. Alrighty, so it's only early days.
So 3 shots to Bennett here.
He's under the
Yeah,
line.
Yeah, no, it's not going to get back. I don't
He's
think.
weight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just weight critical. It's good to give every ball a chance, but you just got to keep it, nice and tight. So,
That's it.
Yeah, anything within 2 feet's pretty good.
100%, mate. 100%, I'm with you.
But game you gave the bowls every chance, so
Yeah, look, get it out there.
can't be mad for that.
Give it that little bit extra.
Yeah, you never know where the jack's going to go. Shot coming in here.
Yeah, sits the bowl.
Yeah, that could. It's definitely 2. Could be 3. Could be 4.
That's it.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit underdone here.
Finds the line well, but yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit extra.
Yeah, I see that he's playing with those half bowls SRVs.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
bowl.
playing grip.
Yep. Has he got the weight?
I think he's fine.
On
here.
a great track.
That's a great shot here.
On a
Is-
great track.
Is it enough though? Not sure. Angles are deceiving.
They are, mate. They are. I tend to stand up sometimes and call the game live a bit rather than the screen, but
Yeah.
you can definitely see there holding a couple.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to tell. It's definitely 2. Could be 3. Could be 4.
Yep.
It could be even more than that. Could be 5.
Well, he's going to add.
Is he good here?
Got to get in there. He has 2. There we go.
It's got to be close to the shot or the shot.
Now, is the bowler's paradise measure going to come out, the tape measure?
2.
2?
2 to burn out.
2 to burn out. There you go. So good save because I reckon he was at least 3, possibly 4.
Yeah. So he's cut it down by at least half of it.
Yep.
So he's done well there. Umpire called.
Big umpire. Yeah. Big umpire's call there, Mitchie. We couldn't miss that one.
No.
Hey?
Got to throw that through the mics.
Yeah. That's over in the Macleay and Chermside game, Mitchie.
Yep.
Couple of familiar faces over there. Barry Dench.
Barry Dench, yeah.
And Wayne Masters.
Yeah, from Macleay.
Yep. And Wado from Pine, ex-Pine as well, Kalanga. Up against the Chermside Lions. I did talk about that earlier on the bowler show. I think Macleay will get the chockies.
You know, all 8 teams into finals, you know, they deserve a crack at it.
They do.
You know, everybody's got an equal chance of winning it, so...
100%. And it's good money too, Mitchie, you know, right down to bronze. I'm a good believer of that. Taylor have spread it out properly.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It's just underdone with the grass line, but finishing pretty good aim.
Only a couple of bowls short of Jack.
Yeah.
Certainly find the line well. It's I reckon what you were saying before, Mitchie, that it's going to get quicker. It's just sweating that little bit, and the sun's coming out now.
I think Green should be running about 16,
I reckon,
17. Yeah.
Yep. 16 would be ideal.
Yeah, 17's still pretty good too. So.
Yep. What do you got coming up, Mitchie?
No, not a lot. We're going to go up to Mackay next weekend.
Mackay?
The Easter Open Challenge.
Oh, I'll see you there.
Will you now?
Yes, I will see you there.
You live streaming up there?
No, Mitchie, I'm having the weekend off and looking after my kids. So it's not really weekend off, but yeah, the better half needs to get a game in.
Yeah, that's good.
So we all know us bowlers. If you're happy, happy wife, happy life.
That's it.
So they're being a bowler.
He's just managed to sneak through for a second.
Snuck in, yep. Cut it down.
Yeah, looks pretty good here.
On a good track here.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Yep.
Right on top of it too.
Excellent.
Sublime.
That's what you want.
Yeah, he's on a fairly good track as well.
His weight looks good, Mitchie.
It gets a good second. Yeah, he's done that. He's played that very well.
Wow. If he flops in, yeah. Yeah. Good shot.
Yeah, it sets it up. So
that's it.
So you got Burnett holding one here on the crossover.
And Mitchie, we had an interview earlier. Alan Law's here.
Alan Law, yeah.
The famous Alan Law.
Rabina Eagles.
Yes. How good is that?
Yeah, we used to play at Mudgeeraba
Correct, yeah.
years ago.
Burley,
Burley, yeah.
2 sons at Burley. Good to see these clubs popping up and
I agree.
representing. And he certainly blocked that shot off now, I reckon. Yeah, Skip's giving him a second option.
Yeah, I think he's trying to look to try and disturb something there, but
Yep.
just got a little something there.
Yeah, weight was sort of, I guess, probing weight, a little bit heavy, but still he was way off on his line.
Yeah, I can see the idea he was trying to play.
Yeah.
Just missed on something.
That's it. Different shot for him, you know, because more of a weighted and hit shot, you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you give yourself probably 6 feet.
Yep.
Try and open something up, but
Well, he's going to come down on his other one there, pop it through.
that's a good shot. Even if he was under that, he was still good.
So I reckon that's 2 now.
Yep.
2 to Burnett.
So, yeah, I think there'll be a little bit more weight being played here, but he's still playing that forehand.
I think he's going to hold, Mitchie. Very wide. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I would have been playing sort of like the same shot.
Yep.
Again.
And even peel that second one off that just came in there.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not out there. We're in here for a reason. We're getting paid the big bucks from Doggett to do this call.
Well, it's a big shot here for Mark now, so he could sort of play under that front one, land it out for a few, 4 or 5.
Yep.
I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's on a
So
good
just for
track.
your viewers, red is the scoreboard for Tewantin and blue is for Burnett. Skip for Tewantin is Anthony McNally up against Mark Mitz from Burnett.
It's not too bad. He's just got to hold on. I don't think he will.
Oh.
Just missed it by half a bolt.
Yep. Well, he's got his eye in now to make contact on his second.
Oh, yeah, if I was to want to, I'll be playing through that because they've got the best back.
Yep.
You know, they've got one sitting nearly right on the lip of the ditch. So
Correct, yep.
So I'll be up through that. You just don't want to take out your own, that's all.
That's it.
Yeah, he's playing forehand, which is the correct shot.
Yep.
But, so missed his line again.
Yeah.
So
Easily done, but probably needed to pause that little bit more on that shot.
So another 2 shots to
Yeah.
Burnett here. So they lead 6-zip after 3.
They've jumped out of the box, Mitchie. And 16 ends is the...
Yeah, 16 and 4 bowl pairs.
That's it.
I believe the triples is 24.
Triples is 24, mate.
Yep.
And the fours is 18.
Yep, so same as Diamond League.
That's it.
Yep. Beautiful.
All trying to make them finish at the same time, but...
doesn't always work like that.
Nah, as you know, with the pairs, mate, like, you're going to get through it pretty quick.
Yeah. It's usually the triples or the fours are the last ones to
Yeah.
finish, especially the 24 ends.
That's it.
But it's a good opener there.
I did stream a
Brendan.
game a few weeks ago, and the trips, you were right, Mitchie, it finished last, but they were pacing themselves because they were waiting to see what happened on either side of them, and it was going to come down to that decider.
Yeah.
So they made sure they were a couple of ends behind.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just a little bit through that one there.
A little?
Yeah. Always good behind.
That's it, mate. You never know. If you're playing against Mitchie Mears, you want to be behind.
Oh, especially Ryan Bester.
Yeah. I did mention him earlier in the show, Mitchie. He was sensational last Sunday.
He was, yeah.
The back end of their game, and then in the playoff.
Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that one.
Yep.
He was just something special.
Yeah, like here we go. This is great track.
Better correction there.
Yeah, definitely. That's shot, isn't it?
Probably good second there, I think. I think that front one's still shot.
Yeah, like the experience come out, and it was close, and it was getting tight, and then someone just yelled out muscles behind us. Were they talking about you? Yeah, experience come out, and Peter Brown's game was always close.
Yeah.
Nelson boys were out, and that was a good clash.
Yeah.
But yeah, best to really put the foot down, brought it home for him.
Roll back the years.
Correct.
And he's still good back then. He's still good now.
Oh, definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
clip the front one.
Yep,
Yeah, push that in.
one, maybe two, depending.
Yep. And that's what you want, Mitch, don't you? Back end of the game, getting close, someone standing up and taking it by the throat.
That's it, yeah. It's really a game of, thirds or halves.
Yep.
So if you can win, well, you may not necessarily win your first third of the game, but if you
No.
can back yourself winning the last 2/3 of the game, that's where it all counts.
That's it. You're going to draw another one up here, mate.
No, I think
Close.
Just a minute and a half short.
Yep. Finding the line well, these boys. Just the weight.
With the greens running well. No issue with weight, but, the line's
Here we
a little bit
go.
different. But
Either side of it.
yeah,
Crashes in.
definite second there, but he was good without it.
Yep. He was close. He actually jogged that down. He was
He
chasing
did,
that
yeah.
down, wasn't
Yeah, he was always in an area, so
he? Yeah. Josh Beattie, what are you doing today? Where are you going? I imagine it would be called the Bowls Club.
I wouldn't be surprised if he comes to Logan City.
Oh, now there's a thought. And they will have nice cold water for him soon.
If he arrives before 10 o'clock. Well, I'm sure he might have a look up at Tewantin, or he might go to Coolum or come down to Logan City.
Oh, crash. I nearly turned it in too.
Yeah, stood up and just fell back down.
Yeah. Yeah, he would imagine Helensvale would be in one of the other ones, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a little research, because I know in the
Here we
gold,
go. Close, just high, yeah.
just on the high end.
Clips his other one.
Yeah, so going to the gold section, you got Bribey Island, Kawana Thunder, Benuru, and Rabina.
Yep.
And then
Rabina again.
Rabina again.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. And then in the other section, you got the Waves, Bundaberg, Edge Hill, Gold, Logan City, and Pine Rivers.
Yeah, so that was the thing. Edge Hill up against Bundy, and Edge Hill got a very good team.
Yeah, they do.
But do they back up after drinking on Friday night?
Oh, they love their drinks, but they support wherever they go.
That's it.
It's just on the high side there.
Yep.
For David.
And Piney will probably have a strong team too in the goal, Mitchie.
Oh, they would, yeah.
Yeah.
They had a strong side in the Diamond League, and they would have a strong side in the Gold League as well. So
Yep. On grass, but so interesting.
yeah, grass is totally different to carpet.
That's it.
Obviously, it has its own twerks and
Edge
all that.
Hill carpet?
Oh, I've never been up there, but
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's mainly carpet up there.
Yeah. And Bundy,
Bundy's
across the way, they're carpet.
Yeah, they're sort of like half carpet, half grass.
Yep.
So there's a bit of a mixture up there.
Yep.
Gets around that, he's done pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to just get back there. And I guess this skip's looking to trail. If he can trail, he's going to make a few. His weight looks good, but he looks high again.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he come back on that.
No.
Just on the high side, but he has got to.
Oh,
that
there you go.
That could be. That could be close.
We got a side camera, Mitchie, how we can zoom in if all required. But I tell you what, he's nearly come close.
Yeah, this is close. Well, that could
Tips
be
it
close.
in.
It's rolled it 2 bowls over, so that could be close.
I think they're 3 down to Tewantin.
Yeah, we'll see.
So they're the lead. David Healy had 3 fingers down. So I think this was Skip's come up to have a look here.
Look, I think he's still got to play the same shot. You know,
100%, mate.
He's just got to, just draw it in there, and
yep.
He just can't be wide.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If he's under it, he can get the slice of edges, come in.
Yep.
Otherwise, plays it with good weight, he's completely fine. So
that's it.
Yes.
Morning, Beck. How are you? Beck Thomas, up and about.
So yeah.
Hey. Alrighty.
So let's call it in. It looks a bit quicker, but he's got 4 balls to land on.
Oh, just misses that.
Yeah, just
need a half of that, didn't he?
He needed half of anything there.
Yep.
It was pretty good.
So I'm going to say 2.
1's taken out.
There's 2. Yep. 2.
2.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
So 2's the call.
So Burnout push on.
They push on to 8 now.
Yeah,
after 4.
Tewantin looking to open up the score soon. What's that now? That's 4 ends on the 5th now.
Yep, so in the triples, you got 6-2 to Tewantin over Burnett after 4 ends.
Okay.
And then the 4s, can't quite see that because someone's standing in front of the scoreboard.
Yep. Well, welcome to our world, Mitchie.
Yeah, sidelines.
Yeah. Oh, it was good at Capella Bar because they had the big screen.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, it was easy to read that day.
Yeah, and
it's a great idea if you're indoor.
oh, it is, yeah. We'll try and get the 4 scores a bit later.
Yeah.
But there you go. Yeah, 5-3 to Burnett after 4 ends in the 4s.
So back off to her new club, Mitchie, today.
Oh,
Going
nice.
to give him a hand at the Red Hill Rollers.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice little club there.
It's beautiful, mate.
Just installed their new lights
Yes.
recently and looks pretty good.
It's right next door to that really terrible football club that beat my team last night. And that's not Collingwood either. Collingwood got a win up. That was sensational.
I didn't know Broncos had a team.
Yeah, Broncos.
I didn't know they existed.
They beat the Dolphins. It was a very good game.
Yeah.
Best of luck to them all, but we'll fight back.
Yeah, 2 goodies there from Brendan.
Yeah, I think he's a fairly experienced bowler, if you want to call it that. He knows what he's doing.
You know, keeping bowls within a good range.
Yeah.
So.
Well, a mat and a half, Mitchie, is a good up front person.
Well, this is a good second shot out.
That's my opinion, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like to be within the mat.
Yep. Yeah, well, like your caliber, mate, it'd probably half a mat, buddy. But for people starting off or playing within a mat and a half is a good starting guide, and then you just work.
Yeah, you slowly bring your range down.
Correct.
And,
Yep.
Make that target a little bit smaller as you progress.
Yes, reggae roller. It looks nice out here. It is beautiful. Weather is stunning. Temperature, Andrew, you reckon? 28 from the boss man.
It was a bit of a chilly one this morning.
Chilly one on Mitchie's Head
on his scales.
had long pants on. He still has long pants on.
It will get cool in the afternoon, so...
How's it all going over there, Reggae Rollers? I believe, jog me memory, Facebook from a few months ago or a year ago, the Reggae Rollers, Jamaican Bowls Mob. And they produce sensational, colourful shirts and good vibes. I can't recall the club that he's at, but I'm sure he'll let us know.
Yep. So we got Burnett holding probably 2, maybe 3 here.
Yep.
So Tewantin haven't quite found it yet. Need to start scoring very, very soon. Get them on the board, try and get a few ends going.
Yes, they need to get on the board very soon, Mitchie. But
yeah, even if it's 1, 2,
yeah.
get some back-to-back ends going together, and
and that'll come down to David Healy sort of nailing that first 1 or 2
because they're sort of playing that same length, but they're just adjusting the mat.
Correct.
And the jack, so it's almost playing the same length, but it's just playing maybe a few tricks on them.
Yeah, look, T to T or go minimum.
Yeah, they're still playing that same length, but they're just adjusting it a little bit on the green.
That's it.
Yep. So it's pretty good ease. Ooh, just under the jack. But finishing a good home, though.
That's it.
Good home. So really needs to dead draw the shot there. Yeah, he's playing his forehand. Just got to try and draw under his own, but it's
just high.
Just high, yeah.
Yep.
And those XV1s, they just
Yes.
won't give back as much
Correct.
as the other bowls.
Yep. You're dead right there.
Yeah, like even the SRVs, they're a little bit tighter as well.
Yep.
But they do give a little bit more than the XV1s.
Correct.
But it's all done by the player, so...
It is on how they hold the bowl. Oh, little Wiki Woo off that bowl.
Oh, jeez, he made
A little
there.
Mitchy Mears off that front bowl.
God, I'll be disappointed with that one.
Alrighty, what has he got? Can he get down here?
He just needs to find that grass line.
Definitely that hand's holding in it.
I think his weight was pretty good for
for the shot.
For what he wanted,
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, it looks like it's going to be
While there's crossover happening,
handful.
Mitchie, and just jumping over the back here to Algester. They're out of the blocks here. 4-0 on this rink here.
Yep.
The next rink over, they're down by 1 on the 5th.
And 2-all after 3 ends.
Yes.
The end, so
Yep.
still 1.5 each.
Yep.
So still early days.
Yep.
Still a long way to go.
100%.
So
Alrighty, back to the action.
see what Mark can come up with here. Keeps on adding in. They're probably holding 4 or 5 here.
He looks like he's up and about here, Mitchie.
I think he's done very well.
Oh,
here.
have a look at this. What a Jats cracker.
That makes it a little bit better, yeah.
Gets the touch.
So I would say that they're holding at least 4.
Yep.
Because jack movement's gone a little bit, so...
Big bowl here.
It's not in a bad area, it's just depending on how he holds. Oh, he did no holes.
No, yeah.
Holes are made for bowls.
You are 100% right there, mate. Alrighty.
So, what
So
does
he's-
he do here?
Yeah,
Does he
well, look,
really
he's
start-
talking to his partner, you know.
Look, it wouldn't be bad if they just put one around the back, just
Correct.
in case if something does ricochet and...
Yep. And that's about playing a team sport, isn't it, Mitchie?
Yeah. You just got to think, it's like snooker, you got to play one shot ahead
100%.
against your opponent, so...
And he's done this.
He's looking just to draw.
Hits that, rolls that.
Oh, I tell you what, that could be
he's
5.
He's made another out of that, mate.
Yeah, he's made 5 out of that, I think.
Oh.
See what David says. 4.
Yeah, he's 4 down.
Yeah.
It's worth to come up and have a look, I reckon. just to see what you need to do.
I know. It's a tough shot, but I think he's got to draw a good second here.
Yep.
If you get
Third at best.
Third at best. But he's still playing.
But they're under the pump, aren't they? They're under the pump.
They're playing that weight again.
Here he goes.
He's under the line too. So
Oh no!
He doesn't want that out either. Oh
That's
dear.
gone.
That could be a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It
6,
could be a 6.
7.
Nah, I can't see 7, but it'll be a 6, I think.
Has he got enough fingers, Mitch? He might have to take his shoe off.
See what the players say.
This is a big score to go on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I told you, Mitchy. Yeah, I told you.
There's 5 taken out.
Yeah, I've called it.
So there could be a measure for 6 or 7. 6 or 7. 6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Tape comes out.
Tape comes
Bowler's
out.
Paradise tape measure comes out. Big measure here.
Yeah, that's... I don't...
No.
I don't...
What about behind, he says? Yep. I reckon that one's in.
I think that one's in.
I
yeah,
reckon
so
that one's in.
5,
Yep.
6.
Wow.
6.
There you have it, folks. 6 shots.
Half a dozen.
Yeah.
So they jump out to a
14-0 lead.
after 5 ends of play.
Well, that's a far lap lead. So we've got to see Noosa Tewantin now to roll out the Let's Elope, roll out the another famous horse to chase it.
Yep. Still early days, but they're 14-0 down.
Yeah, that's
11 ends to go.
Psychologically, you know. What I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, as we were saying, Taunton need to start scoring.
Yep.
They need to win this end
Well,
to
look,
keep them going.
Put it this way, Tewantin are up over there in the in trips,
Yeah,
8-3.
After 6.
Yep, and that's Keith Wally. He's
Yep,
a very
and-
experienced bowler.
And in the fours, you got 6-5 to
Yeah, they're up to.
Taunton
Yeah.
after 5 ends. So it's
There you
still
go.
2-1 to Taunton here.
Yep. Early days, as you said. Good start.
You know,
I just like the delivery and his weight control, Brendan Wally. He's certainly been getting some pointers off
Keith, yep.
Keithy. Oh, he didn't say. I'm not allowed to say Keithy.
Keith.
Just Keith. Don't say Keithy.
Rightio.
I did get some nicknames earlier over here, and there's the lead for Burnett, Dicky. Third, Kaz, Jackie.
Jackie Onka.
Hey, they're all coming out with me, all these nicknames. That's what I wanted.
Yep,
A bit of ammunition. Alrighty. Just coming up short, but it was good track.
Yeah, he done his first one well there.
That's it.
So, yeah, David just needs to give himself a little chance.
How good your eyes, Mitchy? Over there, who's on the left and right with not on this green, out of Maclay and Chermside? Who's on the left? Who's on the right?
Chermside's on the left there.
Chermside on the left. Okay.
Yeah, there you go, because it's got the line symbol.
So 9. Okay. So 10.
Yeah.
So look, Maclay's out on 2 rinks there. I think 10 zip on the far rink.
Yeah, and they're up in that next one over, 14-3 after 6 and 7-2
Yep. So up on all rinks, Maclay.
over Chermside lines.
I'm going to win my 4 schooners off Grote. That was the first bet. I will be ringing to collect. Alrighty, back to the action. Up and about. Yeah, it's 2 shots there.
Yeah, I was having a little scoot over on the back one between
some
Aspley and
good support
Camp Hill.
happening for Algester out the back there.
Yeah, just the back game. Couldn't quite see who
Yeah,
was
got
on
the
boards
fingers
over
up.
there.
Got the. So 6-0.
Oh, it's a good effort there.
Yep.
Just a bit through, gave himself every chance, just slightly higher.
Yep.
So
Got a 5-all Algester Rabina, and I can't see that third rink.
That's all right. We'll come back to that one
Yeah.
a bit later.
Time, mate.
Yeah.
That's that holding hand.
Yeah, slightly high.
All right.
Once you get outside that line, you just won't
That's
finish
it.
as
We
much.
come back. Come on, Anthony. We need you. We need you to... Nah, one. Oh. Just missing.
The good thing is that they've got everything at the back there.
Yep.
But yet again, they've only got that one ball within that metre.
Yeah, which doesn't work, right?
No, so because they've got third shot, they're 2 down.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just,
struggling to find the
Yeah.
weight at the moment, but I'm sure it'll come.
you know, Brendan and Mark, they're gone really well early.
Yep.
So they're really, really nailing it, putting
That's
the
it.
pressure on.
That's it. And no fear of the live stream. Don't matter for them.
No, they're like, no, we're used to this. It
That's
doesn't
it.
bother us. We just play the bowls.
Yep. Alrighty. He's going to give it a crack on this tight hand.
Yeah.
Brendan.
Just nice drawing that forehand, tuck it in a little bit.
Yep.
I believe. And he's got a little.
He's got a bit on it, but he's going to land nicely, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, chips
Yeah,
it
okay.
in. One in, one out.
Yep. You know, and there's still a few holes there, so
That's
it all
it.
depends how he plays this on David.
High again.
Yeah, he's just been struggling. He just won't give it that little bit less.
Yes.
Because it is a tight hand, so you got to give it that little bit less.
So, Mitchie, with all your experience, and, you know, it's a seesaw event, the game, but if you were wide, are you moving your stance to the other side of the mat, or are you just looking for another piece on the bank to recorrect?
Sometimes I would move, like, myself on the mat.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I just go on the left side of the mat, you know, bring
Correct.
myself in.
That's a starting point. He looks a lot better, this one. Just, oh, no, gets caught up. He's
Yeah,
trying.
He's trying hard.
He's trying.
Could be close.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah, like that's my go-to. You know, if you're on the other side of the mat, then you just move an over to the other side just to get that inch or two.
Or sometimes, like you don't. If you stay in the middle, you could always either go on the left side of the mat or you go on the outside of the mat.
That's it.
You know, at least you're trying to force it in, but you just don't want to get caught up hanging out. So
Yes, reggae. Things are good, better than the weather. Still going. Still doing the sportswear. Yep, sensational sportswear.
we've got Burnett definitely holding one here, maybe two.
Wait,
Here comes another good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done pretty good here.
Yep.
Maybe. So 2 shots to Burnett here.
Yep.
You know.
Here we go.
Anthony needs to really do something there. It's just slightly high again.
Chipped
on that
another one
backhand.
in. Yeah. I think he has to switch over, mate.
Yeah, I would too. You know, you play your forehand, you just try and get under that front. Even if you land the bowl.
Yep.
You know, got chances. Even if you sort of want to run it. You know,
Yep.
give yourself.
Well,
chance.
he's been running all day, hasn't he? So you might as well get it.
Like he gets that jack back, you know, he can make a good solid 4 or 5.
Yep.
But
I'll tell you
as-
what, this
as
one's a
again-
ripper.
Mark's just
Oh, he's blocked it off a bit there.
that is 3. 3 is the call.
Here he goes. He's already delivered.
So you got looks a little bit better.
Tell you what, if he gets
I'll
under
tell you-
there,
I'll tell you what.
if he gets under there,
This is a shot.
oh, please be up. Oh, no.
Just falling short. So we'll see what the count is.
Yeah.
From what we can see, it'd probably be 2. 2's taken out.
Yep.
Let's measure for the third. Yeah. Yeah, Brendan's trying to claim 3, but David's not having it, so he's going to go down and measure.
That's it.
Always measure, find out. Don't look like it. So we'll find out.
Really quickly, Mitchie, Algester were down in that 4s over there. Up in the trips and up in the pairs.
So they're 2-1 up.
Yep.
Oh, looks pretty close here. They're going again. So we're going to go for a second round of measures.
That's it.
There we go. So we could nearly have an umpire call here.
Oh. So we got McClay standing there. I think 14-0 now over in that far rink. Just can't see because of Wadey in that middle one, but they're up in the pairs as well. I think 7-2. So behind Wadey is that triple. I think. Just can't see.
So umpire called as we thought.
Yes, good call, Mitchie. One to you. I'm going to go and have a bow peep over the Campill.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just been informed, Mitchie. Raffles. So chances to get in and buy your raffle tickets. I know they're online. So go onto the BQ website and get your tickets. First prize, 5-night accommodation, 2-bedroom apartment at your choice of any destination resort location. Then second prize is TCL 55-inch TV, Google TV, and third prize, set of Taylor bowls. Just what you need, Mitchie.
I'll put that first prize.
So we were talking a few weeks ago. You could nail all this in one trifecta, accommodation up the coast, go and visit Adam at Taylor, get your bowls from there at Noosa, grab the TV, watch it in your room, and then you can slip around to Noosa's heads and get a 6-pack. But all great prizes.
Oh, great. Yep. So 2 shots was the call.
Excellent.
Overall.
QR code there to scan. Jump on it. Get them in because tomorrow, I dare say, is the last day.
Yeah.
But you really want to be in it to win it.
As you would, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So
Great work, umpire.
So, yep. So Burnett and the 4-ball pairs lead to a 16-0 after 6.
Yep.
So just got to really rely on the other 2 rinks now.
I think so, Mitchie. Yeah.
But they're up in the other 2 rinks, 8-3 in the triples after 6 and 8-5 after 6 in the 4s.
Yep.
So
it don't matter. This rink could win by 100.
Yep. So Tewantin up 2-1. Yep.
Yep. Alrighty. So we covered off the. I'm just making sure we're doing everything here. Maclay's up on 3 rinks over Chermside. We covered off the Algester Robina game.
Which
and
is
then
the Camp Hill and Aspley game. It's just a bit hard to see.
And I'm going to go for a little walk because
I think
in 3 minutes' time.
I think Camp Hill's on the left, pretty sure, from what I can see.
He went over Mitchie's head.
Yeah.
I'll be back soon, Mitch. I'm going to hand over to Andrew.
Right,
but in 2 minutes and 45 seconds,
I'll be counting.
So there you go, folks. We just had a time call by Jason. All right, we know exactly what time it's about to be.
Oh, I'll be timing that one. Yeah, so we got the Burnett boys. They're off and running nice and strong.
Yeah.
So we got David holding a couple shots after the crossover.
Yeah.
So
It's nice to see they've actually up there now. So
there you go. 2 minutes to the cafe and to the bar.
yeah.
Until the 10 o'clock call.
Oh, has he got the shot there?
Yeah, from what I can see, I reckon he's got it here.
Yeah, the back bowl's got the shot. So
I would think
there
so.
we go. Not happy with that one.
No, just underdone something there, so... Mark with his second bowl. Looking just to try and do the same thing, just draw around the front on the forehand.
Consolidate.
Yeah. Weight
It's
looks
a bit
pretty
tighter.
good, but we get to the hole.
Oh, yes.
Yes. He's done it perfectly there.
There we go. Doesn't matter where you put them.
No,
as long as you put them close.
Yeah. Nah, he's done quite well there. So, and
Slightly better
Anthony,
opportunity
yeah.
here. Does he get a... Oh, and does it...
probably
Oh,
not.
it flops
So,
out
flops
rather
out,
than...
yeah. But the good thing is, like, he gave that a chance, try and bump
Yeah,
some bowls up.
that's right.
Yeah.
You got to try something like that when
you
you're this
gotta-
far down. Man.
Yeah, you just got to try and keep consolidating, just try and keep them in there.
Keep plodding along.
Even if you're playing well, you could be, 10, 15, 20 nil down. You could still keep playing well.
Yeah.
But, you never know in a game of bowls, things will turn.
And they often do.
It's almost like a game of thirds or two halves.
Yeah, that's right. Changes almost every 7 ends.
Yes, that's true, yes. So, here we've got Brendan playing his forehand again. Yeah, just slightly higher, but he's sort of like covered the back.
He's covered
again.
the back all right.
Yeah, he's got a couple back there now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, Jason's gone over his time limit, 2 minutes 45.
Oh, yeah. There's probably a cue.
That's all. Yeah, David's just a little bit higher there, so Brendan trying to back off his way a little bit without knocking up that front one.
Oh, he's a bit higher and wide, isn't he?
Yeah, looks a little bit. Yeah, but I think his weight's a lot better than what it was. I think he just keep the grass line in a little bit, it would have been all over.
Would have been on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's David. David Healy. Not sure. I think he's sort of
Tight and light.
forgotten something there. So, there we go.
It's definitely the boys from Burnett are definitely the most consistent.
Yeah,
out there.
they are. Yeah, they've been out firing blocks early, so. Yeah, so you got 16-0 after 6 ends in the pairs. Triples are 12-3 after 8 up to Tewantin. And I believe that Tewantin are up in the 4s as well.
I believe so, yeah.
So it's still 2-1 to Tewantin. They're nearly a quarter of the way through. Or 1/3 of the way through.
1/3 of the way through, yeah.
Yep. Yep, so you got Anthony needs to... Oh, he's got that bowl up, but, he's got a couple seconds there now. He's got about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So really, Mark needs to add another one in there.
Yeah, he needs another one in there.
He needs a friend because anything could happen if you get, the front bowl up through the others and change something up. But he's not bad here. Just forgotten something, but it is probably a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Anthony can come up here. He really, really needs to change something because I think that front bowl of David's just a little bit in the way.
Don't know about that. Don't know about that shot.
What's he calling, Andrew?
He's called himself to come in off that wide wing bowl.
Wide wing bowl. Yeah. Yeah, no, yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
so players getting in the way there, but
This
that's
one
all
up
right.
You're gonna come
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. So he's playing his forehand, you know, he's playing a bit of weight here. Just to try and give himself something. He's not, I don't know, he's just slightly high again, so...
Didn't get the connection he wanted
No.
originally.
No. Yeah, but Jason back now, so he did say he's 2 minutes 45, but so I think he got us some beverages and made that 6 minutes 37. Had to be precise, I'm sorry, Jason. But that's all right.
That is true. We do know that you are very accurate, Mitch.
Yeah, don't want to get that wrong when I'm marking. But, yeah, so one shot to Bennett there, so that'll be 17 after 7. There you go, so we've got some updates. So we've got Camp Hill, 11-2 up in the 4s. Aspley up 8-2 in the trips. And Aspley up 7-2 in the pairs, so Aspley up 2-1 over Camp Hill. So that's the latest update. I know he messaged me on that one, but I didn't listen.
Nice toucher there.
From David, yep. David Healy. You know, he's just slowly finding that line weight. So, Brendan Woolley. Oh, it's not too bad there. It's just a fraction under, but he's finishing sort of like a good area. So, David can double up here, puts a bit of pressure on Mark. I'll tell you what, he's not too bad here. I think he's really, really good here.
Yeah.
No,
Just in behind.
Yep, no, that's 2 good shots from David Healy. So, yep, so 2 shots to Tewantin on the first crossover at the end.
It'll be the first time for a while.
Yeah. Oh, look, he starts nailing it now.
Yeah, that's right.
They could slowly come back, reduce the deficit, because it will come down to margin in this too.
Yeah. Well, see, the 4s are still very close at 8-6. So.
Yeah. So it's still early days yet, so he's still got this 2/3, but he's gone for a runner here, Mark. So he's taken one out, but that bowl
stayed on the green.
That bowl of David still stayed on the green, so still 1 to Tewantin. Yeah, he's just a little bit over there, but nothing wrong with that one. So I'm not sure if he'll want to have another run at this, but he could have 2 seconds.
Well, if he takes the bowl out clean.
Yeah, probably 2 seconds, but yep, he's given it a chance here. You know, he's just played one that's fairly close, but he's really close at this.
Ooh,
just
under. Missing.
Yeah, that's all right. It's only 1, so better to do it earlier than later. So Anthony can really put another counter in, but it looks like he's just on the highest
A little
side.
bit high.
Yeah. So still 1 to Tewantin after that weighted shot from Mark Mizza. So yeah, it's indicated just to play a bit through on that backhand, I believe. You know, try and land the bowl 3 if he does get to the jack, but he just doesn't want half of that jack. So ideally, he'll be trying to more land for the bowl, but he's just on the highest side. But depending on his weight, but I think his weight was pretty good for what he wanted because he's finishing a probably good home too.
Yeah, there it is there.
Yeah. So, you know.
Sorry, folks, we just had to go to a different camera angle.
Yeah, the players are in the way again.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll work around them. Might get Jason.
No, it's all right.
So, still one. You know, Mark's just indicated to Brendan just to reduce a little bit of weight. You know, trying at least half of the weight now. You know, just to keep his bowl, in an area sort of where it's nearly counting. But I think he's just under. Oh, that's a good effort. Weight's not too bad. So. Bird's coming down. It's
a little heavy.
It's a little bit past, but yet again,
It's a handy spot.
It's a handy spot for what he wanted because they can really do something now. Yeah. Tewantin still holding one, but yet again, that forehand's a little bit tricky for the next shot. So. We've just a bit better just to join that back in now, so see how he goes. So we've got Mark up first, so I think he's still trying to play that same shot. Unless he's just trying to dead draw. No. Look off that. Yeah, okay, so he's got a couple seconds now. Bennett. So Tewantin still holding sway. Yeah, that's the forehand I've been calling. But it's very hard once you get out near that line. I don't think it just won't come back. So.
Burnett holding one.
Burnett holding one there. Oh, no, Tewantin.
Sorry, Tewantin holding one. Yep.
So Burnett, I'm not sure if they'll go for the bowl here for 2 seconds. Looks like they are, but it looks like on that higher side. Oh, he's close.
He's close.
Oh, just unfortunate. Just got on the outside, but it's an almighty effort. Almighty effort.
Great ball.
Yeah, it's better to be better on the outside than on the inside. Get half jack. Be a few more down, but yeah, it was a bit unlucky there. Anthony coming down.
Doesn't want to move the jack too much.
I think he's done very well here. That's a great shot. So Tewantin on the board here. So they pick up the
finally picked up. So
first count. So they picked up a 2 there. So it's 17-2 after 8.
All right.
So instead of playing that middle with Burnett, I think they've got to really change it up. You know, mat up a little bit. Maybe jack on T, just to.
Yeah, they've got to start doing something different. Yeah.
Jack's just gone in. So it's just gone swimming there. So Burnett had the upper hand of dictating the length. Yep, so Jack's just about on the tee there.
Yep.
Just short of the tee. But the mat's sort of halfway up, so. Someone give me some compliments behind that.
Nah, that couldn't be right.
No, it can't be right. False news. But, yeah. So we'll go for a little little update with the Robina and Algester game. So in the pairs, you got Algester up 11-0 after 5. And Robina up 6-2 after 7. And can't quite see the triples. The players are in the way. So find that out a bit later. But still close overall.
That it is, Mitchie. And I was just over there having a chat to the Camp Hill and Aspley guys and girls. Yeah, they're one short. We mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
So it just.
So talk about that through, Jay. So what would they do?
Oh, mate, don't even come to me about that.
Playing without
a 2, yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be a long day for them.
So the second would have to play 2 bowls in a row, nearly. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, and she was just mentioning that, look, it happens. And
look.
it was great for that other opposition club to say, because they could have just said, nah.
Yeah, just an automatic rink win there.
Yeah.
But no, that's great sportsmanship.
That's it.
You want to keep the game going.
Boys have got on the board, Mitchie.
They have, yeah. They picked up 2. So
wow.
both David and Anthony got 1 each in there.
Yep.
So
well, that's good. That's a start, and let's rock on.
Yep.
Get a few more, and happy days. Sometimes you don't want to see a lopsided a game, but
no.
But the opposition's playing real well.
But yet again, it's all team spirit. They're all there supporting each other. You got 3 rinks.
Correct.
So it's not just that one rink that might be struggling. They do need that support. Like they can not necessarily win the game, but
That's
they
right.
might give the support to the other 2
Well, there's
rinks.
still another game to go after this, mate. So,
Exactly.
you need to build on it and finish well at the back end and then go on to the next one.
Yeah. Yes.
Has my pick of the weekend going, Maclay. I think they're, extending again. 22-3 on one ring.
Jeez.
Yep.
That's a big blowout.
That's a blowout,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a blowout there.
That's on 10, so they'll be playing 11. So, yeah.
Then you got
15, and I can't see.
And then you got 10-6 here to Maclay.
Yeah. So up on all 3 rings.
Yep.
Algester.
They're down on 2-1.
Down 2 now, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
They were 2-1 up.
So, yeah, they've just gone down the triples. So
yeah, look, Lawman, he's a fierce competitor, Lawman. Like in any team, no matter what position he's playing, he's got his boys and girls up and about.
yeah, but look, there's still a while to go. There's a second half to go. So
Yep. That's good. Alrighty. So, my ignorance, but we are looking at, is that the skip on the jack there? Holding? With the tricolour?
Nah. Yeah, Tewantin shot with the red one.
What did you say? Tewantin?
Tewantin.
Tong.
Oh, God.
Actually, the Tongster said he was going to drop in, Mitchie.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's only just down the road here. So,
Yeah.
yep, 2 shots to Tewantin. So, Brendan's indicated just to... Not Brendan, I'm sorry. Mark's just indicated... give reaching away, give yourself a chance.
That's it. Oh, here we go.
I think he's going to be a little bit under
Oh,
there.
Clippy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, he's just drifted under there. So,
Yeah.
see what David can really come up here. And I think he played a good one just before, so you can add another.
So I tell you what, mate. Tewantin-Noosa extended again on this trips. 12-5 now.
Yep.
Oh. Wow.
So Jack didn't even move. From
No.
away. Yeah, a little bit away, but he did get a toucher.
Yeah, he did, yeah. He clipped the bowl, but...
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, it's still... Could be 3. Yeah, could be 3, yeah, so... 3 to Tewantin. 3 of David's bowls.
Here he comes. Looking down.
He's stalking.
Is he there?
He's stalking this.
Is he there?
Oh, that's a great shot.
He is there. What a shot.
What a shot from Brendan. Brendan Wally. That's brilliant.
That's it. No fear from this boy, Mitchie. He's up and about.
No,
He's seen his shot. Just draw it.
yeah. So look, just peeking over to the Aspley and Camp Hill. It's 1.5 each over there.
Yep.
So still anybody's game.
That's it.
And then you got Maclay up 3 ranks there, and Tewantin up 2-1 over Burnett.
Yeah. 22-3 is on one rink for Maclay and 15-1 on the other. So
Yeah.
you can't see them losing those 2 rinks. The other one's sort of close, 10-6.
Yeah. Oh, it's another sort of second in there.
Yeah.
So he's got about 4 seconds and that now. So yeah. Burnett's still holding there. So anything could happen.
His pace is not too bad,
I'll
Mitchie.
tell you what, he's pretty close to trying to shot here. I think that's bloody close.
Flop in.
Yeah, couple. Yep, couple's been indicated. So 2 shots to Burnett.
He's away.
See, he's
Can he get around?
something's going to change here.
He clips that. Oh, rolls another one in.
Now flop down. So no change. Still 2 to Burnett.
So draw for 3. And that'll push him out into a decent lead then, Mitchie.
Yep. Just seen Al just got in front now. 2-1.
Yep.
It's not bad there. Just flop it down there. It's just slightly past. So wait for the count.
That's it. Give us a shout out, viewers. Let us know what you're doing today. If you're off the bowls, or what's your
2
2
shots.
That's about it.
Yep. 19-2 up to 9.
Yep. So that's a solid start to their campaign. So that was 9. So rolling back for 10. What's that? Leaving Mitchie 6 ends to go after that.
Yep.
So 6 ends, trying to pick up 15 shots.
Bit hard.
You'd need a Mitchie Mears to come out on the paddock and.
No.
Hey, what's the biggest deficit you've had to?
Deficit.
Yeah, how many were you down the most to claw back and win by 1 or a few?
Well, I think it was in the Diamond League. I think I was probably about nearly 10 shots down after 12 ends or something like that, and clawed our way back and won the rink by about 6.
Yeah, well, at that level, that's probably 20 shots for something like that. Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like a game of 2 halves.
Definitely.
Yeah. You know, was our rank in the triples, was I skipped the triples, and we only lost 1 game all season.
Yep.
And that was the very first game to tweed by 1.
Well, I can tell you, in the silver this year, and I'd had a few thirsty ales, I was down 21-3.
That's no surprise.
This old boy, when he walked out, true story, brown shoes, bowling arm, bang, bang, bang.
Get some.
And it was at his home track, fair enough.
Yep.
And he got out to a flyer. And I'm like, right, boys, when we get the mat eventually, we're going to go minimum.
Yep.
And 7 ends in a row, Mitchie. Bang, 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 bang. And we got back down to, it was 23-17 or something. We needed 6 on the last or 5 on the last. We were holding 7 for the game on that last end. And the old boy pulled one out and draw for, I think it was 4th shot. So we went down, but it's what I'm trying to get across is never give up.
No, never give up in this game. You know,
it's when you get the mat and the jack and then you start sort of rolling to the suitable length. Your guys, because my guys were short. They were short. So obviously get the mat, go short.
Yep. So on the game here, so we got Brendan holding couple, and here comes Mark with another. So 3 to Burnett.
That's it. I think they're going to continue to dominate Mitchie, but let's just see.
But you never know. Still 7 ends to go, 6 after this. So.
Correct. Now listen, mate, I've got to go off and get something out of my car.
Right out.
for this gentleman that's standing beside me. I don't want to keep him waiting. I'll be back in a sec.
No,
I'll
all
pass you
good.
back to Andrew.
G'day again, folks. It's Big Dog.
Yeah, it's another good shot there. Oh, good shot. So it's probably looking to be 3-0 look here for Burnett. So still shot open. So he's just got to try and give himself another
Just
good
gotta get
chance.
in
And he's
there.
pretty close here.
Pretty good
too.
bowl here. Pick up the jack.
Picks up the jack. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
look at
That's
that.
a
Drags it
great,
back.
great shot. Exactly what we're after.
Yeah. I'd say they're holding 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be,
Definitely
yeah.
two and a measure, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. He played that beautifully, so gave himself a chance. You know, he didn't want to be short, so give it that extra meter. So then now the game's changed a little bit on this end, so because Burnett hasn't got a bowl past the jack, so everything's gone into Tewantin's favour. Unless Burnett can come up with something special. As we said before, like you get that ball outside that line, it's
Just stays there, doesn't it?
yeah, but it's probably good enough for second net. I mean, not second, third shot. Sorry.
Yeah. So slightly better line.
Yeah, slightly better line. He's just under it, but yeah, I think it's just a little bit away.
Heavy.
But good thing is he gave himself a chance. That's
the line he wanted to play. He
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
just didn't need that weight.
No, probably half of the way. He was pretty good. Yeah, that's just sticking there. Yeah, not really much change there. So, you know, a little toucher, 2 feet can make 4.
Can make 4, yeah.
And make it a little bit tougher for the Burnett boys. It's not too bad. He keeps running, but it's not enough for the trail. But I think it's enough for the
It's
draw.
enough for another one.
It's enough for another one. So, Tewantin on 3. Good ball from David Healy. So the pressure's on the Burnett boys.
Yeah.
So can really.
What can Mark do here?
Yeah, he's got no back bowls, so it's a bit hard to play for something unless he wants to try and kill it or something like that. But he's
just trail it all the way.
Yeah, just give yourself a foot, 2 feet. Just try and land the bowls, try the jack yourself. But you just don't want to be outside that line. But I tell you what, he's not in a bad area. This is a good shot.
He's got to give it a rub here.
Yep. Oh, he's got half the bowl.
He's
on
done
the jack.
it. He's done it.
He's just made 2. What do we know?
What do we know? Yeah.
But that's a great shot.
So there you go, folks. You can see it now on the screen.
Yep. He's given that every chance, and Jack's moved now. So 3 down to 2 up. 5-shot turnaround there. In recognition of Mark Mitz. And he's playing that inside-out shot there.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a hard shot to do. If that was me, I'll be probably going forehand, just play good solid weight on the outside ball, get the other one out, make a couple, 2 or 3. But it's Brendan again.
Great ball.
Brendan's just played absolute 2 crackers. Trail the jack, and he's drawn another. I think.
There you go.
And that's hard to do, going from a weighted shot to a draw. So holding 3. Yeah, he swapped over. Ball's coming down.
Bit of weight.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, Jack's moved again.
But it stayed in.
Jack's. Yeah, so. So. For the viewers, there won't be a line for the boundary, but there is a line just on the inside of the boundary peg. So, yep,
Just the one.
yep, just the one to the net. Yep, just we're waiting. Yep. Yeah, because the line's directly not on the boundary peg.
Yeah.
So it's a bit deceiving. But yeah, no, because the boundary peg's just outside that line.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yep, so we're all good there. So it's one shot to the net there.
One shot to Burnett.
So yep, they lead.
So Burnett extends their lead.
Yep, 20-2 after 10.
Yep.
And then going around the other rinks, so in the triples, you got 12-7 to Tewantin after 12 ends. Yep. And the forwards are just updating theirs now, so they're 13-7 up, I believe, after 10 ends, sorry. 13-7 after 10 in the fourth, Tewantin. So Tewantin up 2-1. So it's a bit hard.
Boys just realised they're having a chat and just realised.
Nah, it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
You know, it's their game, but yet again, we want to.
We got to try. We
got to
keep
view
you.
it. Yeah, we want to keep the viewers updated on what's going on, and but yeah, it's a bit hard to keep reminding them. But yeah, it takes a bit of time.
Yeah, they're getting there.
It's all a learning experience for them, you know.
Exactly.
It's
I mean,
probably some of them. It's probably first timers.
It's the first time ever in front of a camera for some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably a good experience, and you know, helps them in the future.
Yeah.
So Dave with a good opener there. Brendan just going a little bit sway there, just going thrown a bit short. So Dave can really.
He's probably just realised that the bar's open. He's going, what am I doing here?
So David can really, yeah, he's done well there, David. That's two good shots. Great shots.
Getting quite warm now.
It is getting quite warm. I shouldn't have worn long jeans this morning.
I was just thinking it should have been board shorts and tank top this morning.
But nah, the weather's still nice out here, you know.
Yeah, it's good. It's a gorgeous Queensland day.
Much better than previous days this week.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse, but the sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. So beautiful Queensland weather.
Yeah. No cyclones, unlike other states. Remember this time last year we were having a bit of fun with Tropical Cyclone Alfred.
Yeah, the Gold Coast got hit pretty bad.
Yeah. I remember the guys at Windsor, we all raced down there to move everything upstairs, and then it just filled the green, and that was it.
Yeah, it's sad to see natural disasters come through bowls clubs and all that.
Yeah. We've got some great photos of the floods that affected Windsor.
He's having a little bit of weight here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the front.
He's got the jack.
He's got the front through the jack.
And he's got the shot out of it.
It's a very, very fortunate result.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not. Look, I think he was more looking to take it. It's just slightly on the inside. It's just up through the front.
Yeah.
But yet again, it was not sort of like intentional to play for that. So, unless you call it beforehand.
Exactly.
But yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Nah, that was not intentional. But yeah.
Still, it was a handy result.
It was a very, very fortunate result, that one. So, one to Burnett.
Yep.
With Brendan's bowl at the back. What's Brendan going to do? Probably, draw one back in.
Draw one back in.
Yeah. You know, he's playing well this morning.
Looks a bit tight.
Yeah.
Titan light.
Titan-Noosa just
Yeah.
got a bit of something. So, I think David's really got to, I think, follow him down.
Yeah, follow him down, but yeah,
But no,
but
he's
get there.
decided. But he's decided to play that forehand still
Oh, is he?
under that front one.
I think he's a bit tight.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing a bit of weight, trying to try and pop him out. He's up through the bowl. Oh, there you go. And there you go. Up through that. If you missed that, he got to the bowl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not a bad idea, but, yeah, I wouldn't play with that much weight.
High risk.
High risk shot, but, it's actually
He got the reward, though.
he's up through it, gave himself a chance.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Oh, too good.
Wowee. Wowee. I might have to move the camera angle a little bit.
Yeah,
There we go.
so there you go, folks. Meantime, I will adjust this other camera.
Yeah. So one shot with Anthony's bowl there at the side. Oh, just got the front. Oh no. Oh no, now he's one down. He's just smacked that bowl probably about 8 feet through. So Mark's bowl's holding shot. So one to Burnett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still one to burn it.
Yeah. One to Burnett there. Just changed it a little bit because Tewantin were holding shot before that last bowl being played. Yeah. Bowls is a funny game sometimes. It could all change. So, got Mark on the mat here. Still playing that backhand. Try and draw another shot. Make it 2. Tell you what, he's not too bad away from this jack. He's eaten it. Absolutely middled it. What a shot. That's a great shot. He's got to give himself a chance and try and trail it in. So he's made.
Oh, there we go. He's plonked it right alongside the jack.
There you go. You
Just
can see a little
there,
bit of
folks.
marker there. So pretty much nearly unbeatable there.
Pretty much.
It gets round that.
He did.
It got round about, not sure if it'll be enough for second. So I still think it's 2 to Burnett here. Depending on Wade, will he stay up? I don't think he will. Nah, sort of had the same weight as the previous bowl, so just couldn't back it off. So Anthony can really try and get a good second here. Oh, just didn't want that. So see what the damage is here. So they're trying to.
What a shot by the skip before, Mitchie.
Oh, that was a great shot from Mark.
And it wasn't a drive. It's just a nice, gentle on shot.
Yep, 2 shots to Burnett there.
That's it.
Yep. Their boys are playing really, really well.
Mate, again, they've shown up ready to go.
We've been saying it all game.
Yep. So flipping over to Algester up 11-4 on one rink, but down on 2 the other.
Yeah, they're down 13-11 in the triples and down 8-5 in the fours, after 9.
Yep. Campill Aspley, 6-14.
Better. 10-7.
10-7, yep. Can't see the other.
Yeah,
Couple of close ones there.
Yeah, I think the end one's close, so.
I think Mackay ran away with that already.
17-7, 26-6, and 13-6.
Yep.
So, there's 3 rinks up there.
Correct, yep.
So. Here comes Brendan Wally.
That's it. Playing well, isn't he?
He's playing really well. Both Brendan and Mark, they've turned up. And
correct.
they're playing really, really well. Played the right shot to the right moment.
Yep.
But yet again, it's only the first round, so...
That's right. Round robin, folks. So if you're tuning in, this is a Taylor Super Challenge Silver League. 3 rinks, a rink of 4s, a trips and a pairs. You need to get 2 rinks out of 3 to get the chockies and move on. But 3 rounds, 2 rounds today and the third round tomorrow morning.
And then finals at 1 o'clock.
That's it.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, which is a different day. You might not be so great today, but come out firing tomorrow, Mitchie.
Yep.
We've all done it.
Yeah, I'll still be here.
He's given a good crack here, just heavy. Just slips behind.
Oh.
So Noosa to 1 up, 12-7 in that trips. So 5 shots on the 13th and Mitchie, so there's still a lot to go for them.
Yep.
24 ends, I believe. Just can't see that other board.
No, but I think the 4s are up in that one for Tewantin.
Yeah,
so
Noosa Tewantin were up.
Yeah,
Here
so
he is. He's
there we
moving
go.
now.
So it's at 15-7 after 11.
Yep, that's 18 ends, isn't it?
That is an 18 end.
So
game,
they're on the
it's 7
12th, 6 to go.
So 8 shots, 8 to go.
Yeah. There you go.
But then getting back to the action here, so 3 shots to Burnett here.
That's it.
You know,
Burnett got the tricolours and the light red specs.
Yep. You know, Mark's drawn a front hop up.
That he has.
And this one's just under for Anthony, really. You know, I know he's trying to give it a chance, but...
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just sort of been unders, overs, hasn't he?
Yeah. Like, if the boys can just try and get together, try and get a few shots close and then start attacking, I think that's what's sort of been the difference.
Correct.
You know...
Get to 10 and that's a start.
Yeah. Here goes another shot from Mark. One front hopper, one probably a foot away.
Mm-hmm. Great lead bowls, put it that way.
Yeah, from the skipper.
Yeah.
But no, the boys are going good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit warm here in Logan City.
It is, mate. The sun's out and it's baking.
Yeah, should have worn shorts, but...
Oh, we can organise that, mate. A pair of scissors inside.
Get some shears.
That's it. Chop, chop. So you're running again.
Yeah, it's
Really need to land that back bowl.
so 4 shots to Burnett.
Yep.
So,
Give us a shout out, viewers. Let us know what you're doing, where you're going to, what bowls you're off to. Some will be tuning in to Up the Coast. I just went inside before, Mitchie, and they had the TV on with watching their club, Logan, do battle Up the Coast.
are they on the live stream this morning?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, they were on the
fantastic.
live stream straight up.
Who are they playing?
Sorry, mate. I think it was Burnett.
Oh,
I think. I'll have to jump on
Oh.
my phone and have a look.
well, we only got a 33% chance.
Yes. Correct.
But yeah, just stayed on the ditch there for Brendan. But yet again, that's bowl behind.
That's it, mate.
So David's, I think, just slightly under. You know, he's just missed it by a foot. But still 4 to Burnett. So
Yeah, it's creeping away from him, mate, but let's just hope they can pick a few back.
yeah, that's right.
Best part for Noosa Tewantin is that keep their head up because their 4s and their trips are up.
Yep. So they just got to keep supporting him through. You know, this could be another if he beats that one.
Yep.
And which he has done. He's landed that, so it's probably 4 or 5.
So Noosa Tewantin winning that next the end on the trips, so they've won another one.
So yeah, Tewantin's still going strong in the other 2 rings here. So it's never over.
That's it. So Tell you what, there we go.
That's a
That's
great
how
shot.
you do it.
That's a great shot from David Healy.
Wonder if he's any relation to Trent Healy, mate.
Probably highly.
Big shout out to Trent if he's watching. I don't think he is.
No.
He'd have enough of bowls.
Yeah.
But no, spelt different anyway. So I dare say Holden, that's second shot.
Yep. So yeah, David's got second shot with that one.
Alrighty.
So let's see what Mark can come up with. He's not too bad. I think
Oh,
he's just
wind's just kicked up there too, mate.
But yeah, I think.
Wow, I feel that.
A bit too much weight there.
There we have it, folks. Now, the umpire did tell me this would happen, but I think he's a couple of hours out. He said 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, and he's called it a little bit. There you go. So just pulled up short there, Anthony.
Yeah, he didn't want to, did he? He
No,
needed to be up and about.
Try and change it up a little bit.
Yeah, got to be up and about on his second.
Mark coming down. Just trying to draw another one. If he gets under, he's pretty close. And I'll tell you what.
He has.
Look
and
at
he's
this
going to tip
shot.
this bowl out,
Oh,
Mitchie.
that's a great shot. That's a great shot. Landed the back one, but it stayed locked in. So
Yep.
two and a measure as a call.
Yep.
So I'm not sure what he can really do.
Well, he's looking to pop that shot bowl and see where Jack is going to go, but
Yeah, I still think it's a forehand shot. You can see more of the jack, and
yeah,
it's 3-1 at the back.
it's got to be a good hit, eh?
Yeah, he's played a lot of weight here, but very high for what he wanted.
Yep.
So 1,
2.
2, and a look. 2.
2.
So
Take the
2 is a call.
Yep. I think he has been generous there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Look, 24-2 now, Mitch, on 13. Convincing lead.
Yep.
So again,
You got 22 shots, 6 to play.
Noosa, Tewantin up 13-9 next rink and over
15-7.
15-7. So the Trips has got a lot to go.
Yeah, they've still got 10 ends to go here.
Yeah, so there'll be
It's
9 ends at least. So
it's a very important.
there's
half
9
now.
shots, 1 shot in. If you just even went faint like that, then,
Yeah. It's a very important half now for the triples for Burnett.
100%.
So they get rolling, they can get the rink, help with the overall.
That's it.
So I believe there was it 8 sections in each division?
Oh, no, there was
There
only
more?
4 in some.
4 and some?
Yeah, because we were in Camp Hill 1, Wynnum 1 and Red Hill 1, so it was only 4. It was only 6 in a couple of the others who had to have, like, Burnett had to have a playoff a couple of weekends ago when we live streamed up that way.
Yep.
And they beat Maryborough,
Oh, yeah,
and that
nice.
went to the decider.
Wow, tiebreak.
Yep.
I love it.
And then, Elliot Heads, we were streaming the bronze, the same quality bowls. Urangan it was.
Yeah, because I believe that the goal.
But there
one-
is some sections, right, that had 6, and they had to have a playoff, and I think Rabina marched on through and knocked a few out.
Yeah, because I know Logan City beat North Toowoomba Bush Rangers in their playoff game at United, Ipswich
Yes.
United.
Yes.
So then Logan City advanced to the final stage.
Yep. Well, my pick was Ipswich United because went through the list, and Muddy, we all know Muddy.
Yeah, we all know.
Him
that.
and his boys, they went to
Yeah,
3 games for 3 deciders.
Yeah, a few Swifts players there back in the day
Yes. Yeah.
until they folded. So,
Yeah.
um,
But
But-
quality team, and as I said, they went 3 games. They went tiebreaker.
Yep.
And they won the 3 tiebreakers.
we'll go.
But
Yeah,
obviously, Rabina strong out of that one, and Algester strong out of this one down here too.
yeah. So getting back to the action. Yeah, so it's still probably 2 shots to Tewantin there. So So
Give us a shout out, viewers, if you've got any loved ones or anyone on the green here playing in the silver. If not, we'll keep bringing you the stream. I'm sure the next match will be a cracker too. Mitchie, we have round 2, Aspley
where's Algester?
up against
Wow,
Algester.
Wow,
Yeah, Gary Cozier
Gary Cozy, yeah.
up against David Holland.
Gary
Yeah.
Cozy used to be at Maruka.
Correct, yeah, I thought that name was.
Yep. Yeah, and then former Queensland cricketer.
Cricketer, yeah, that's
Wow,
right.
look
I
at
thought
that.
it was, yeah.
Look at him go.
Yeah, well, look at them cricket changeovers. Kepler and Cozier and who else?
Yeah.
Who else do we want?
Oh yeah. Nah, look, it's great to see some icons come through and play game bowls.
Definitely, mate, definitely.
And then, yeah, AFL too.
Yeah, we seen the Favola mouthing off against Karen Murphy.
Yep, seen that.
That's it.
Don't know if he got a shot or not, but
No, he did all right, apparently. And it was entertaining. But, yeah, we've had a lot of crossover of other sports, which is good. And that's the main thing, is that when you're getting towards the back end of your career, that bowls is still competitive. A lot of ex-golf cricketers and squash, tennis take it up pretty easily.
Yep.
Which is what you want. Alrighty, so back to the action, Mickey.
yeah, it's
And
3 to Tewantin.
Tewantin holding 3.
Yeah,
Just
bowls going through the
misses.
hole. So
Yeah, yep.
still holding 3. So all they can do is just keep on adding
Correct.
and just hope, some results go their way.
Hope that the Burnout boys just have a bad end. We'll give
But
them
I
a bit of a
hardly-
sniff. Yep.
Yeah, but I hardly doubt that. The boys are going good. So
They are, mate. They've been solid from the roll-up, to be honest.
And here comes another one for Tewantin. Yep, that's a good shot. That's a good
That's
home
what you
too.
want.
Yeah, that's 4. Could be more. Yeah, 4 shots.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit hard to see for that 5th one, but I think it's only 4. So what's Mark? Oh, yep. Tell you what, not a bad effort. That's not a bad effort. I think he's just drawn 3rd. So Tewantin holding 2. Yeah, Anthony's just indicated to David just to play that same shot, try and play through their own.
That's it.
Yep. So, you've got everything going for him. You just don't want to be just on that tighter side to back half jack. But can't see that happening. Yeah, he had to. Yeah, not sure. I think he's just fallen out there, so I still think it's 2 to Tewantin.
Alrighty. Sorry, Mitch. I'm
No,
just
you're
looking
right,
for
mate.
some
Score updates.
live score updates, but
Yeah, I don't think they do it.
no,
I think there'll be just an end result.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go through the scores probably in the next game, I think.
Yeah, I think so, mate. We'll
Yeah.
cover off a little bit and keep everyone happy. But
Yeah.
I'm sure you can tune into
Yep.
to gold or bronze. Just jump over to the other channels. We'll keep
Yeah.
punching away on the silver.
A bit unlucky there for Mark. So still 2 shots to Tewantin.
That's it.
Yep. So I think he's still got to play the same shot. Just trying.
Wind's changed now, Mitchie. It's coming from behind us.
Yeah. So he's still playing his forehand. He's just got to try and be a nice gentle draw, just to try and keep on adding in. But yeah, it's not too bad here.
Yep, up and about.
He's just under. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Probably just out, I think.
Maybe.
Just flopped down. So Brendan's having a good look at this. No, so it didn't count that last one. So still 2 shots to Tewantin.
So Mark's going to play a little bit more, he says. Going to play a bit more solid.
So I think he's trying to say, like, if it's going to change anything.
Yep.
So he's got probably 2/3, I'll say. He's got to change something here. Oh, and he's got to move this
he's
jack
got the
as well.
Jackie.
And let's see where the jack's moved to. Still 1 to Tewantin, indicated from David Healy.
That's it.
Yep, so Tewantin's still holding 1.
He's shaking his head. He don't know what to call him because it's a landmine coming through there.
Yeah, you know, you got 3 seconds for Burnett, so it's a bit hard. I think you just got to, you know, try and draw a shot.
That's
you get good weight, just hopefully get through a gap.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, I think he has to play that hand. Yeah, skips.
Even though it's probably the worst out of the 2 hands, but yet again, he's just got to give it that chance.
Yeah, definitely.
Try and draw another shot. Try and get as much as he can. Because
sure, he's looking to get off the 2, Mitchy.
Yeah. So because margins do come into
they
play.
do, mate. They do. Yeah.
So he goes rink scores and then points and then margin. So and then he'll come up to percentage. Last but not least, but everything does count in this game. He's very high there, so...
Well, best to miss the high then.
Yeah, he played on that forehand side, so it's 1 to Tewantin there, 24-3 after 13.
Umpire called, Matt to Jack.
And behind us.
That's a few calls now for the umpires.
Yeah, they've had about, 3 or 4 calls.
That's it.
Already this morning, so...
Yep.
Not too bad. Keeps him busy.
Already, so he's gone 3/4 length. I thought he might have probably tried and pushed it out a bit more.
Yeah, the mat's up probably a couple of metres and the jack's probably short of a couple of metres. So yeah, he's probably looking at about the 28 metre mark.
Yep.
28, 29 metres. So change something. I'll try and get a few.
Oh, 100%, mate. And he's done it.
And
he's done it with his first bowl.
And he's got to touch a first bowler out.
Yeah, there you go.
So, it's only a small change can make a big difference.
That's right. Still a few more ends to go, so, get to double figures. I think you'd be pretty happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that you just could not stop these boys.
No, that's right. Yeah. Brendan just pulling up a little bit there.
Yep.
Yeah, looking at that McClay and Chermside, you got 15-7, 26-6.
18-10. So 8 shots.
So still 3 rings to
they're on
McClay.
the 13th end. So still...
Yeah. So McClay still in dominance there.
Yep.
Yeah, David just put one in the back there, still finishing a handy spot. But
there's a better length by the opposition.
Yeah. Brendan, just trying to get second, and he has done.
Yep.
So it sets it up for Mark.
And don't forget, mate, they could get a bit tired too and just drop off the back end of this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Anything could happen in the game bowl. So, we've still got 5 ends after this one.
That's it.
A couple of 4s and 5s, and they're back in it.
Yeah, I think the skips sort of got to draw 2 real good ones now. Give a bit of positivity towards the rink.
Yeah, but still pretty close in that Camp Hill and Aspley game. So still, was it 2 rinks to 1 at the moment?
Okay, skip draws down. That's much better now.
That's a good shot there.
There we go. So
there we go.
He needs to just repeat that and build the confidence on that.
Oh, most definitely. I agree. Yep. All credit to greenkeepers this morning. Mickey Ross.
Yep. Absolutely a treat.
He was the former Alcester greenkeeper there.
Was he? Yep.
Yep. And he was up at Toowoomba as well, up at the West Toowoomba, the old club.
Knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff. He's been there a long time. You know, he knows what he's doing. So he's probably nearly one of the best in the business.
Here we go. He's repeated it again.
That's a great shot. 3.
Yeah, it's 2 of his better final ones.
You know, all these greenkeepers put a lot of time and effort to get these greens run well. So,
you know, for the viewers in outside of Queensland, it is tough with water and
yeah.
Clips a front one.
Need that. But yeah, with all the weather,
pesticides, grubs, just the weather in general, mate. You
know? You get a few diseases every now and then, but you know, with the experts coming in to help out.
Yeah. You can't beat grass, Mitchie, is my opinion. But at the same time, it's just getting harder for them.
Yeah.
And clubs sort of starting to think of bowlers being out in the sun all the time. You know, melanomas and that sort of stuff. I surely enjoy last weekend at Piney. Not a fan of doing it every weekend.
No.
But Broadbeach is my pick.
Yeah.
But I did hear possibility of going roof too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Broadbeach is going to go under first 2 greens.
Yeah.
Because we've got a few new buildings going up, apartments.
Yes,
so
correct.
yeah,
which then you lose the sun.
Exactly. Yeah, we lose a lot of heat from the first 2 greens. So even the third one, it's still a bit cool in the mornings. In winter time, not much sun, but by probably 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it's got sun. So it's, it's a lot of sun that they're missing out on.
Correct. Yeah, and that's what grows the grass, mate.
So getting back to the action.
I'll tell you what.
No.
Wow.
Jacks are moving.
Yes.
Results.
Burnett skips. He's just got his... He's not saying nothing.
Yeah, no, he knows what's happening.
Yeah.
So, look, when it's happening, it's happening. If it's not, it's not.
So. Exactly. But the weight was on, so...
Oh, yep, definitely. So... Yeah, so he's telling him to try and draw on that forehand, try and get around that front.
Yep.
So it's not a bad option there because there's too much traffic coming in on that backhand. So
correct.
Forehand's a go. Oh, he's gone under, yeah.
Oh, here we go, Mitchie. Clip-o. Clip-o.
There's the shot. Take the
Do teach me that one.
I'm sure you've done plenty of that, Jay.
Only against you, Mitch. Alrighty.
Yep. So one shot to Tewantin there.
I reckon he'd be looking for it. Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. You may as well have a crack.
Yep.
I think he's well underdone there by a few feet.
Yep.
So skippers to come in.
Correct. Can get Jack. Can get Bowl. Jack comes out to this side and 2 maroon bowls, so,
But you just got to be careful because...
you could go Burnett, 3,
Burnett has only got 1 bowl in there out of...
Correct.
4, 5 there, so...
Yep.
Got to be really, really careful not to play up through this too much.
Yep.
It's got to be sort of like controlled weight just to try and push Jack right through to the ditch and just fall in,
That's it.
But, Anthony's got to try and keep on drawing as much as he can here, but it's just underdone. Look, there's another opportunity for Mark. He can really get through it if he really wants to.
Skip should have been up and about on that one, last one.
He just can't be afford to fall short. He's going for it. He's
got it.
And he's
killed it.
Beautiful.
He's killed it. It was there for the taking. That's a Mitchy Mears Trundler.
Trundle.
Get the bowl, get the jack. I think that was his only option anyway.
Yeah. He didn't really have to play that much weight.
Yeah.
But I know he wanted to try and change it.
Definitely. What have we got left, Mitch? This is the 14th then?
Yeah, this is the 14th then.
Well,
Yeah, so they'll
okay.
finish down the other way.
Yep.
So they'll finish going up this way now. Because
We
they play the
might,
18 ends.
We might go in and see what the chef's cooking, mate, because we'll need to get our order in.
Yep.
We got to eat.
We need to eat.
If we don't eat,
The experts need to feed.
that's it.
Maybe a few chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers? Chicken burger.
Yeah. But
We might have a... Oh, we did have a visitor heading our way, but he's detoured for a bit. If he does come over here, I'm going to duck on in there.
yep. Oh, the umpire's off again. He's doing another call. To keep him busy this morning. So, still David Healy holding 1. 24 shots to 3 to Burnett on this rink.
That's it.
But, you know, slowly getting closer now, so...
Yeah. Barry Dent's playing an absolute bomb over there.
Yep.
23-10 now. They've jumped out too.
Yeah, you got the Tewantin fours up 17-9, 4 to play.
Yep. 4 to play, did you say?
Yep.
Oh. Well, that's sort of getting close now, isn't it?
Yeah, you got 16 ends in this game, so...
It's
20.
a trips, mate. There's 24.
Yeah, 24 ends there, so still 4 shots, still doable.
Yep. Could swing.
Can swing this game. Just looking at the game behind us, with the Algester and Rabina. So you've got 14-6 in the pairs to Algester.
Yep.
Rabina's up by 1 in the triples and can't quite see the fours.
Rabina was up.
There you go, yep, 12-9.
Yep.
So Rabina's up 2-1.
So can...
So 2 ranks still close.
Yeah. Yep.
So still anybody's.
Can Alan Law pull it
Produce-
out of the bag and...
Produce the magic.
Yeah, going to come down his rink. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. So getting back to the action here with Mark. It's just on the highest, so weight wasn't too bad. Just a bit over, but still 1 to Tewantin.
That's it. Skip on the release. Looking good. How's he coming down?
Not too bad if he holds. No, he just doesn't want that. And he has.
Oh, clip their bowl.
So 1 to
Yeah.
Burnett on that one. Just had to be higher.
Yep.
Yeah, the wind's just dropped here and he thought
Yep.
he would just use that, but he hasn't. So,
Tried to play the wind.
yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't want that. So, crossover, 1 to Burnett.
Yep.
But Tewantin's still holding their sway in the other 2 rings, 2-1.
That's it.
So, yeah, so got yeah, David Healy. He's got to really try and play this back end draw. Try and get under that front one of Anthony's, which he's trying to do. He's on a fairly good track at all. It comes down to weight and looks pretty good. All coming down to weight now. I think he's done an excellent job here. No, not quite. Just out of it. Just out of it, so... Still got Brendan's shot pile at the front. Still a foot short at least. You know, all he can do is just keep on drawing him in there. Yeah, I think... Yeah, he's just forgotten some of these. Grass line was pretty good. Just another couple metres. So... David could play nearly the same shot. He can trail the jack towards his own from his previous bowl.
You'll find what happens is we'll do the stream.
So trail it back for 2 or 3. But yeah, he gets around that. He's nearly drawn the shot, but not quite, don't think. So no clear indication, but I'm still believing it's one to net. So, yeah, Brendan on the high side.
Scotland, they'll be just waking up now, and they'll start sort of jumping on the same way. Yeah, it's amazing. It brings.
So, one on the crossover to Burnett. So, see how Mark could see if he can add another one there, but Anthony really needs to start drawing a few shots in there, try and trail a few jacks. But it's only 2 ends after this. So he really, really needs a huge number. And he needs a minimum of 5 to keep him in. But can't really see that happening. Okay. Another bowl in there. Anything can change. Got 4 seconds. So, not out of it just yet.
Good medium-sized club. Yeah, that's the way I describe it.
Mark coming down. Okay. Just push them up for shot. So you got Tewantin holding shot there. But they really need to manoeuvre something here. They want to stay in the match. But yeah, he's pretty close to this jacket. It's down, not quite. Just on the higher side, so still wanted to Tewantin, but that won't be enough for the rink to keep him in there, because they needed a minimum of 5 mathematically. So having to run. So looks like 1 shot to Tewantin there, so that'll be a 24-4. So I think that will be the rink there. So Burnett will win this rink with 2 ends to go. But you got 15-11 in the triples to Tewantin, and 17 shots to 9 after 14 to Tewantin. So they're still up 2-1. Disregarding this score. So Tewantin really need to keep these other 2 rinks going. You know, they're 4 up with 6 ends to go in the triples, and they're 8 up with 4 ends to go in the other one, in the 4s. So they're still holding their sway there. As we all say, there's 3 rounds in this round robin, then you got finals after. We just got a little update in the Algester Robina game. 14-6 to Algester in the pairs, 15 all in the triples with 5 to play, and 12-9 to Robina in the 4s with 5 to play. So it's coming down to the wire here. So it's all happening at the Logan City Recreation Club. So
yeah, big shout out to, I just met the GM, Mitchie, from here, and he's a lovely guy, Steve.
oh, that's good.
And if any of you viewers are venturing north of Gold Coast or south of Brisbane, Logan Rec, it's a beautiful place. I've just been inside, and the bar's fantastic, Mitch.
Beautiful.
They got some beautiful water on the end of the bar. Bistro's open, kitchen's open. And I'm not sure what those machines do in there, but
No.
I'm sure you can tell the viewers.
No. Stay away from them.
But it's certainly there's a good crowd happening.
Yeah,
It's building up, and as I said to the manager, normally around 1 o'clock people
Start to come
start
in.
to venture out, mate.
Yeah, I know a few people will be starting to come in around that sort of time.
Yeah.
Come in for lunch and have a few drinks.
That's it.
Watch the bowls finals.
Correct.
It's all happening this weekend.
You know why the crowd's down, Mitchie? Do you know what? Oh, look at this coming in.
there's a great shot here.
Touch it, Jack.
Touch it.
Sensational.
One.
Taylor Bowls. Can't beat them.
Can't beat Taylor Bowls.
The crowd's down, Mitchie, because they know you're on the live stream.
Oh, are they
so
now?
they're all sitting at home.
They're like, we'll just give Mitchie some stick or something
Yeah,
like
they
that.
know that cheeky green. You watch, they'll get on later. It'll be on for young and old.
Here we go. Another good shot here. Oh, he's just landed that
Yes, it's the
perfectly. That's a
bowl.
great shot from Mark.
Yeah. Quality majority of the day Mark has.
Oh, he's been superb. I think Mark's been the
Standout.
yeah,
Yeah.
best on rank this one.
Yep. Standout player.
So it's not a bad reply.
Good attempt.
That's a great reply.
Couple of bowls short of Jack, but he had it.
Yeah, it's a great.
That's
track.
what he sort of missed today, hadn't he? Just that little
Yeah, just a few important bowls there, just to reach.
reach. Yep. And if he hasn't reached, he's sort of been through.
Yeah.
And Mark, on the other hand,
he's playing up through this, but I think it's just on the tighter side. So
Yeah.
his bowl, I think, will be off.
have to run off, wouldn't it?
run off the rink.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty. So we've done the recap. We've done all the rounds. We'll just give a shout out to the sponsors, Mitchie, which is Taylor Bowls, which we just seen a great Taylor Bowl go down there.
Yep.
Give Adam Haley a call. Annoy him. Get the best price for you on a set of Taylors.
No, Adam's a major sponsor for Taylor Bowls. He's done a fantastic job looking after the company. So
He has, mate. He has. And then we got Heads of Noosa beer, which is a quality beer. They've been a great sponsor all season. Just looking to finish here.
Not quite.
Oh.
Just touched it, but didn't do enough.
Yeah.
Still 1 to Burnett.
Yep.
Indicated from Mark.
So Daydream Islands, we mentioned that before. That's in the raffle. You can win a holiday.
Yeah.
Hey?
Win a holiday and then
Yes.
go visit Adam Hately up
Dreamtime.
in Noosa.
Dreamtime holiday.
Dreamtime,
Sorry.
yeah.
Did I say Daydream? That's a
Daydream.
holiday. Kelvin Kirko, BCIB, Bowls Queensland, shout out to them. Brendan Wilson, a.k.a. Brendo, done a great job. And his partner in crime here, Hollywood, if everyone knows him. He's roaming around. He's done a good job. Bowlers Paradise, Paulie and Kelly. For all your bowls, essentials and needs, give them a bell.
Well, great shot there. He's knocked it up for sharp. So same sort of shot for Brendan.
That's it.
Let's see how we go there.
How are you, mate? There is, mate. There is. We only drink water here, mate. Hey? Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got one shot to the Tewantin-Noosa, so...
Keith Wally drawing an absoluter over there, so that'll...
Keith Wally's, he's been there,
He has,
Queensland.
mate. Yeah, well, he's just drawn one.
Because I'm sure he's represented Queensland. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over 60s.
over 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get that wrong.
Oh, look, mate, he's probably been in over 40s or opens previously.
Yeah,
Just quality bowler, mate. Quality bowler.
He's very experienced.
Koala Premier League player.
Yep. Yeah.
District, always in the district sides.
Well, here comes a number here coming up because Burnett's only got one bowl in there. They really need another one in there, so otherwise they can just try to look and they can make a huge number here. They can make 7.
Yep.
But that's gone under, so I think there's a massive shot here.
There is.
If he gets that bowl
He
landed,
says 5.
then
Get it for 5, he says.
You know, you can land and start and stay. You could probably make 6 or 7.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
We want to see that.
He's giving it a bit of stick too.
He's tight.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on the narrower side, but it's got things coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's done enough there.
That was the big opportunity.
Hmm.
Get his double figures.
Yeah. Still only one
Yeah.
according to Brendan.
Yep.
So
take it and march on. Conserve your energy.
yeah, he's just indicated to Mark there, just draw on the backhand, just try and draw around, finish wide.
Yep.
You know, I can't really see much. Look, he could even play the forehand and try and play onto that red one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But he's done a good
Good
attempt
job
there.
yeah.
Finished high, so he didn't do any damage.
That's it.
Just one to Tewantin.
Yeah.
So that's a 24 shots to 4 after 14.
That's it. All right, so Burnett got that shot over there in the trip, so it's 15-11 now on 19.
And 15, yep. So last stand here in the 4-ball pairs.
Yep.
With Burnett winning the rink.
So the boys and girls getting a bit vocal out here now. Mitchie behind us. Getting a bit exciting over there. Al Aspley and Camp Hill.
Yeah, and Rabina's just gone ahead in that triple. So, so it's 2-1 to Rabina.
Well, Lawman's never going to lay down, Mitchie. You know that. Hey? Brad will get the big stick out in a minute. Brad Harris, he'll be down there and he'll be... Alrighty. Oh, close here. Oh, hey.
It's
No
close.
comment, but it's got the shot.
So it's all close around on the green behind
It is,
us.
mate,
So
yeah.
anything can happen here, but yeah.
So we got, is it 20-6 on 1, 14-10 and 10-13. Yeah.
So 2 rings to 1.
Yep. Interesting.
So it's still anybody's game.
That's it.
Still got a few ends to go.
That's it.
So comes David. Just
Oh, he's found the old Brad Pitt.
So yeah, he's just fallen in over.
That's how he started
Overplay.
off, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he started off that
Yeah,
way.
it was a slow start, trying to adjust to the green, but you know this rink doesn't really do much now. So it's just the other 2 rings that they've got to try and win
Correct.
for Tewantin.
Yeah, just be up and vocal and
Yeah, that's all they can
support.
do. You know, they can just play this out, try and get as many shots as they can.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Big shout out there by Noosa. Hey, big save over there. So they get the mat
Yep.
and they roll on to, I gather that,
It's all happening.
17-11, so it'll be 18-11 after 16.
And then you got
2 to go.
15-11 in the triples after 18 ends as well. So
Yep.
still 2-1.
Yep.
Look, they may not get the margin for this one, but all rinks do count.
That's right.
As long as you win your rink, you've done your job.
Get the chockies, get the 2.
That's a
2-1.
that's a great shot
what a
from Brennan.
touch, yeah.
Yeah, he's done well there. You know, there's 3 bowls within
All day.
6 inches.
Yep.
So-
All day.
That's 3 good shots there.
Yep.
Despite that first ball going to the ditch, but the other 3 bowls just
Yeah, look.
been really good.
Yeah, Skip now for Noosa can come down and
Yep.
have a decent go at those.
Yeah, why not?
So shout out to the Macleay supporters at home. They're definitely up on 3 rinks and 31-9, Mitchie.
Yeah, that's a bit of a blow.
Yeah. So quality team. I think that team
Yeah, there's a
has only lost 1 game or 2 games for the season.
that's pretty strong, and they're 22-10 up.
Here we go. Oh, Wade's sensational.
Yeah.
Good home.
He just wants to stay on. I'm not
he's
sure
up.
if he
He's
will.
Up. He's up.
Oh, right on the edge too.
Yeah.
Wow, right on the lip. Living on the edge.
Living on the edge.
So
Oh, yeah.
good. He's very close here. Look at this for a
He's
shot.
got nothing to lose.
He's got nothing to lose. Got the jack, got the bounce to the side, made a couple.
Yep.
What a great shot.
You can just play loose bowls now, Mitchy, couldn't you, really, to be
Yeah.
honest?
But yet again, got to keep in mind you want to get as many shots as you can
Yeah.
because percentages do come into play at the end of the day.
That's right. Oh, he finds the Brad Pitt. He didn't want that.
So he's
Alrighty, so 18-11 in that pairs. 7 up, playing 17. So realistically, they're home on there, yeah? Yep.
yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Yep. So 1-1 coming down to the trips, and it's 15-11.
Yep. So
Up by 4 on 19.
So Tewantin get another end there. They really pretty much got them home in the
Yep.
fours.
Yep.
And then, you got 4 shots within 6 ends. So, yeah, it's coming down to the triples, I think.
Yep. And Keith Wally being at the helm for
Burnett.
Burnett.
Yeah, he's been around a long time, Keith Wallach.
The young lass up against him is the partner. I'm just trying to think now. Queensland indoor, ex-Queensland indoor player Robbie Briglio.
Briglio.
That's him. That's his partner. I'm
All
sure
right,
of it.
Yep, okay,
Yeah.
yep. Rob Briglio.
No, I could be wrong. Sorry, no, I'm wrong. No, that's her friend. I knew the two ladies.
Oh, there.
What's that, mate? I can't see. What's up? Oh, yep. Yep, there you have it.
Come on, Jess, get the program. You're the expert more than me.
The sun is beating down on the screens. I cannot see anything. You're pointing over there.
Got to try and open your eyes.
Oh, they are.
And back to the action. Still 2 shots to Burnett.
Down on a good track.
Yeah, it's got to get...
Got a little bit more run
Pass.
left in it. Tips in, yep.
Yeah, maybe. Not sure.
Well, it's a good head for them now, isn't it?
Yeah,
I can
we'll see what...
run into either one.
We'll see what Mark says here.
Yeah.
Look, if I was Mark, I'll be calling Brendan, just go straight through it, just try and sink it.
Yep.
1 in a measure. He still says it's close, but, yep. 1. Yeah, no, he's just telling him draw a shot. You tuck around the corner, you can make 3.
That's it. So back over to this Alcester game, Mitchy 17 all.
Jeez, it's all happening.
Yeah.
3, was it?
20
3
on
ends to
22, 3 to go.
Yep, so it's 1 all.
1
and
apiece. Yep.
comes down to the triples.
Yep.
7
So
all, 3 to go.
similar to over here, so there's a bit of a trend,
Yeah,
apart from a Clay Island, absolutely belting
Because
champ side.
Yeah, most games come down to the triples.
Yep.
In this competition, they're the last ones off.
Correct. 24 ends. Yeah, it's another half an
It's
hour.
a long game.
Yeah.
I got stuck with that all season, so
Yeah. Ruthless.
it is a ruthless, but yeah,
I wouldn't have it any other way.
no. Yeah. Well, 15. There you go. Updates. 15-14.
14, 1 shot
So
difference.
Burnett picked up a 3.
Yep.
So Burnett's 1 behind there with 4 to go.
Yep.
It's game on.
That's it.
So it's really going to come down to that.
Oh,
he's-
chipped it in.
He's chipped it in for a
Yeah.
couple now.
Yep.
2 in a measure. So all Mark can do is just draw.
Yep.
But we might have to have a little peek over maybe to the triples after, I think.
I think so. Oh, Jack went in the pit. So Noosa Tewantin will now throw the
just
Jack.
landed that one. So Mark will deliver his last bowl to conclude this rink
Well,
with a convincing win.
one's a Brad Pitt again.
Yeah. So it's convincing win for
Yes.
Brendan Wally and Mark Mitz.
That's it.
So they've done their job. So played really, really well all game. So it will come down to the triples.
Triples, yes.
Unless the fours come out with something special for Burnett.
Can't see it happening, mate, because it's 18-11 on 17.
Yeah.
1 in to go.
You never know. You know, it might be another 4 or 5 shots and they're back into the game.
Oh, Mitchie, you bring the suspense.
But you never know.
I'd be more interested in the game behind you, mate, because it's 17 all and 1 apiece. And
Yeah, so we're just waiting confirmation on the scoreline on this rink. So, yeah, we'll just wait. I think it was a definite 2. I think they were measuring for the 3rd. There we go. He's just going to update the score for us. Good on him. Yep. 3 shots. Is that last one? So 27 shots to 5 for Brendan, Wally and Mark Mitz.
Yep.
So they've had a
very good win.
good start to the day in the morning. So
that's it.
So we've still got the triples to go, 4 ends to go, and then we've got the 4s, 2 to play, 7 shots. Bit hard to come back for Burnett there, unless they pick up something special, but can't see that happening. But we've got Burnett holding 1 of the triples.
That's it.
So,
just misses.
Yep. Yep, 1 to Tewantin there.
Tewantin, yep.
So, yeah, so I think that's pretty much the rink there.
That's it.
So, they're 8 ahead with 1 to play. So, they lead 19-11 after 17.
Brutal.
So, it's all going to come down to this triples.
That's it. Alrighty, so here we go, because it's going to come down to these next couple of ends.
As you said before, Jay, so I think Stephen Tong just seen
Mr. Stephen Fong has arrived.
Yeah.
Alrighty, up and about on this one. Oh, just misses that pink for Bennett. Okay.
Oh, been sitting down for the last few hours.
Yeah, I
Time
know,
to
mate.
for a stretch.
I have to stand up a lot
Yep.
to do this sometimes.
So
wind kicks up a bit there, pushing that bowl out. He's done well here. Just coming up short.
Go, boys.
So, Maclay Island finished over on 2 rings, still 1 to go.
yeah, you got 32-9, 23-10.
10.
There was no score up.
24-10, no.
24-10, so it's a 3-rink win
Yep.
for Maclay Island. So they've done a superb
Marvellous.
job, marvellous job this morning.
Marvellous.
So a good start to their campaign finals.
That's it. It was yelled out by the curry man at the beginning of the bowl show that specials to march to the final, but who will be, I guess, contesting him, I reckon. That's going to be the interesting one.
Yeah, you never know. I usually pick it from the second game, but
Yeah.
because I always like a decider going to the 3rd round robin game.
Yeah, well, the stouts between Rabina and Algester, 2 quality teams.
Yeah, and
Get a win over there, march on the second, I
like,
reckon.
as you said, it could be like Maclay Island and maybe Burnett.
Yep.
But yet again, Tewantin aren't out of this. So they can upset a game here. Keith Wally, not too bad. Oh, he's just gone through the port.
Boys are nodding over to me, Mitchie there. The chair, he's suggesting they have a jug,
Yep.
schooner, no pots after this game. Hey?
That's all right. It's on the high side there, so
That's it. That's
Keith
what it's all
Wally,
about.
yeah, he's just looking just to play.
Arriving rate to sit in. Jack pops.
So they're sort of like, 2-foot shot.
Correct.
Try and move that jack.
Gets one. You march on, right?
Yeah, no, he's got to get bowl chance. Try and land the bowl clean or try and half that jack.
Yeah, well, he's a man for it.
He can do it. He's the man for the job. With all the experience he's got.
Yep. Oh, what a bowl over there by Claire Bear. She's nailed the jack.
She's just made 3 there, so
Yeah.
here we go. Back to the action with Keith Wally. He's just got to move that jack.
Here he comes. It doesn't look like he's there, Mitchie.
I'm sort of not convinced.
No, he's not there, mate.
He's not there. He had to be through another metre at least. So
Oh, Camp Hill played a Jats cracker over there, Mitchie.
it's all happening.
Oh, he's up and about. He's running down the green. He hasn't done a Kelvin Kirko. Shirt's still on, but obviously it come down to that one over there.
So that looks like that rank's finished down there.
13 all. That's why he's up and about. 13 all on 15.
No, it says 13 all and 14 down there.
Hey? Matt goes over. Here we go. He's flipping it over.
So give us a little bit of a score update because it is
Oh,
close.
we've missed this completely. Come on, Mitchie.
Sounded like, it looked like one. Settle down, Jace.
This is what happens, mate. I had a diamond and a goal going at one time, I think it was. It was chaos. So Burnett, get it.
15 all after 21.
15 all.
So
yeah.
level game, 3 ends to go. So they're coming back.
Correct. Keith Wally is always going to come back, Mitchie Mears. So all that excitement over there.
So we've got a 21-6, 15-13, and a 13-16. So they made it 3.
Yep, that's what he was about, and he was.
So they'll be their last end.
That's it. Yeah, on his second last end.
So they'll be, Aspley up by 3, I believe.
I sent you the scores earlier.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, but
because the Aspley boys were up there, so.
Yep.
So it looks like, yep. So they're up
Alrighty, so
2-1.
back to here. Couple of loose bowls. This one looks short as well. They know they're on a live stream now. They've gone to water.
Yeah, we just don't tell them.
Yeah.
So that's all right. Nah.
What's that?
That's all right. I'm sure you can zoom in. But yeah, it's a bit hard when you're one drink away.
That's it.
So Andrew and Jason, you've done a good job setting up this live stream this morning. So
Thank you, Mitchie. So all we can do is do our best. We'd love to. We did try to stream 2 rings at one time.
yeah, that'd be a bit difficult.
Yeah, we kept chopping and changing. The camera wasn't playing the game, but when you got 4 rings going, you just try and call.
Yeah,
what
you
can
just
call.
Yeah, you just go through the scores briefly, and
That's it.
yeah, that's all you can do.
Tell the viewers.
Yep. So you got 1 to Burnett here.
Yep. And he looks like he's got better pace this time.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this will be a toucher.
that's it.
Oh, called it.
Tell you
Oh,
what, he has
yeah,
to,
what a call.
Mitchie.
Oh, I called it halfway.
Mitchie's made the call out of the hand.
I was about to change it last second. That's all right.
Oh, that's dangerous work, Mitchie. Calling out of the hand. Rightio, so Algesta have picked up over
Yeah,
here.
they got 2 in front in that triple.
So
So
19-17 on 22,
So-
on 23.
22.
This is 23 they're playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 2 ends to go there.
Yep.
They're up by 2.
Yep.
So 2 rings to 1 to Algesta. So
Yep.
it's chopping and changing.
And then there's a rink finished with Aspley and Camp Hill, 21-7 win. Just need to work out who that is.
Yeah. I think Aspley won that one.
Yep.
So I think that's why they were up and about in the other game,
Yep.
16-13.
Up 15-30 next one, and then, yeah.
So
Alrighty.
So the fours have finished. So
And
it's
that's a win to
Tewantin.
Noosa.
Yep. So 1-1. So it comes down to this deciding rink.
All decided down to this triples game, Mitchie.
It's a funny game, triples. You
It
get
is.
6 bowls.
Yep. Tell you what.
No.
Oh. Get a try of it.
I'm sure the greens
One
will be,
shot.
I think
One
the-
shot.
I think the greens will be rolled again on the break, I think.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think the greenkeepers are...
Nah, rollers away, mate. No. I think it's running fair enough, mate,
Yeah.
to be honest. I'll be surprised if he does.
Yeah. Well, both greenkeepers are still here, so...
Okay, well,
Because if they weren't here, then...
yeah, you'd be at home, wouldn't you? Watching.
Watching, so they might do a sneaky roll.
Could do. Could do.
But the green's running superb anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I wouldn't be speeding up or...
no, I'll just leave it.
Yep, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So, a couple shot... two or three there for Burnett.
Alrighty, so can you skip C that bowl? Otherwise, you really don't want to be pumping in a second one.
Burnett will be holding a few there, I think.
No, it was only one, wasn't it?
One?
Yeah.
Too many blue bowls there.
It
was only
looks
four.
tight.
Yeah, it looks a little bit narrow. He doesn't want this one, no. Okay.
Weight good, yeah. Half a bowl.
So half a bowl, so Burnett's definitely holding, so Keith Wally on his back end.
Tell you what, if he gets...
I'll tell you what a shot this is.
Yeah, that's pure class.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Great shot. Yeah, so he's indicated forehand, just play through it, get bowled through the jack.
Yep. She's the right lady to do it. District player.
She's calling it to hold, but okay, nothing there. So
No.
15 all plus whatever this is.
2.
2 to Burnett. 17-15
Whoa.
with a couple to play.
That's it.
You know, Burnett get a good couple shots here. They can nearly secure the rink.
I think in so, Mitchie.
They done well to come back. Keith Wally.
Oh, Wayne Masters drawing an absoluter over there. I mean, even though we're up 32-9, he's just dropped a bomb.
Yeah, Al just a game, so they picked up another one in that triple. So
Okay.
20-17 last end. So Al just up 2-1 against the Robina Eagles.
That's it.
So
Big pole over there.
from Mark Dixon from Algester, up and about.
That's it.
Yeah, I was there. It was about 6 years ago. I was there for about 12 years in Algester.
Yep.
Good opportunity came down at Broadbeach, so took
Yeah,
that.
why not take it, Mitchie?
Yeah, it was a great opportunity at the right time. So
Correct. I don't think any of them hold that against him, mate, to be honest. But it does hurt when you
you know,
leave a club.
when you leave a club, you've been there a long time, over 10 years, and
Yep. Correct,
Been there since
mate.
you were a kid.
Correct, mate. Yep.
But yet again, you got to move on.
Go with the times, mate.
That's
And no
it.
doubt you'll be down in Sydney soon.
That's only if they want me.
Well, mate, they keep. We're only. Oh, have a look at this.
That's a great shot here.
Yeah.
Nearly front knocker.
There
Beautiful.
you go.
Front knocker.
Is it the start of getting this rink back?
Well, I'd like to see a deciding end. I'd like to see it 17 all last end. Get all
Well,
the excitement.
it is going that way, mate. Going that way. So ring's finished over there. So Robina got that one? No, they're up 16-10, Mitch.
Yeah, it's 16-10, so they're up by 6 with 2 to play.
Yep.
So it looks pretty much secured. Unless something drastically happens.
Yeah, and 3 down on the trips last bowl, ain't?
But they're playing their last end, Algester, and they're...
Yep.
Tell you what, Robina could be holding a couple here. I don't think they could be holding until 3. I think it's only 2. So I think they're just trying to play a cover shot here.
Yep.
But yet again, Robina do have 1 bowl to go, so try and get back onto this secondary stream rink. Yeah, there's too much weight.
Too much, yep.
Yeah, you only had to play like a couple of feet just to try and change it up a little bit.
Yep.
But, yeah, I couldn't see that happening. It's only 1.
Just need this second bowl now just to miss that shot bowl and land behind.
Yeah. Because
Then it'll be game on.
yeah, you just got to beat that front blue
His
ball by
pace
foot.
looks good.
It's not too bad. She's interested. Very interested in it. Oh, got the edge
yeah.
and touch her as well.
Yep, okay.
But still only 1 to Tewantin.
Yep. There you go. From Keith's mouth.
Keith, just try and beat the back pink one.
Correct.
Try and get a good...
He said you
another
don't
good
need
second.
shot. You
Just
just
another good
need...
second.
Yeah. Not there.
Well, it's still going. Still going. Yeah. It's
Good
still,
try. Lyman's
he
pretty good.
still need...
Lyman's
like,
good, but
3,
yeah.
3 feet to sort of really what
Get
he
to
wanted.
that back bar.
Yeah.
Well, this gentleman played a ripper on his first. So he'll still be same shot.
So the Algester Triple's got that one. It looks like they'll have a comfortable...
So two rinks to win to 1 for Algester. So there you have it, folks. They look like they're home, Algester. Now the Camp Hill.
16-15 over there.
Yep.
That's game finished. So 2 rings to 1 to to Aspley, sorry.
Yep.
So looks like that's settled over there.
Yep. And then final rink for McLean Chermside are done.
So that's a 3 rink win there.
Yep.
24-10, 32-9, 23-10.
Yep.
But there will be more scores onto that one. So
Correct, yep. All right, Keith Wally
really wants to change this up here.
just needs to get second.
And tell you what, Wade is pretty
He's
good.
close.
This is close. Here, look at this for a shot. Oh, that is a superb shot.
Excellent
Keith Wally.
shot, Keith. Now he's
Still-
got a good look too.
Yeah, it's still 1 to Tewantin, but that is a really, really good shot
Oh.
with his first.
Mate, he's never far away.
You know, that sets it up for his second on the other side. But he's going to go down and have a look here.
Alrighty.
So
I'm interested in this one if it holds.
It is holding. Looks holding. Oh, it's gone.
Wow.
Okay, so Keith Waller's
Wow.
going to look here. That that ball there, it needs to move.
Yeah.
If he moves that, he can make a good solid 3.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, you know, I'll be playing probably, 3, 4 feet. Try and change it up. If you get the jack yourself, you trail it with it.
Down 1.
He's down by 1 on the... Well, he's up by 2 on the ball, but he's 1 down in the head.
And just need to see if opposition skip can get that jack through for a multiple, because, yeah, that's what I'd say Keith's trying to...
Because I think she has...
She's still got one bowl to go, mate, so
Yeah.
she can come down, because she had weight on that first one to move something.
So, what's he playing? He's going to play backhand again?
Yep.
Okay, so I think he's going to play up through his front 2.
Yep.
Try and get the shot,
Or just get behind his one.
Body language isn't...
Yeah.
He thinks he's wide.
He's out on that track, mate. Look at that. Weight superb.
Look at the weight.
Weight was superb.
Oh.
All right, she's quick on the mat.
She's right on. She's chasing
Here we
that.
go.
Yep, she's having a little...
Nah,
No,
nah. Don't like it.
don't like it. So, 1 to 1 to... Oh, just missed everything on that. So 1 to Tewantin, so that's 17, 16 to burn net, playing the last end. So you never know. We could
Get the one shot.
Get the one shot. We're going to an extra end.
Yes. Come on, Mitchie.
Are we playing an extra end, Jace? Or
Yeah,
are we,
I'm going to
this is
call
last?
it. I reckon it will. It is that close, but I'm going to call Keith to win the game.
I think the winning team will get it.
Yeah.
So I can't be wrong. But nah, this has been a good game. Triples. Keith Waller was down a little bit this morning. He's come back.
Yeah, he's come back
ahead.
stronger and
So
started off slow.
him and his team done bloody well.
Yep.
So done a very good job. So last end in this triples.
That's it.
1 shot. It's the level game, 21-11, the 4s.
Look at them all up there in the balcony, Mitchie, watching it closely. They've all done their best, and it comes down to this.
1 foot balcony.
Yes. Yes.
But no, they're all supporting the team on, so it's good to see them stick around.
Yeah, look.
It's a good team camaraderie and spirit.
Oh, it's not what you want.
No, you don't want that
No,
first
you
bowl
don't want
being
that.
short. But it's good to see everybody sticking around and
Correct. Support your team. Don't go inside too early. Oh, if you can get down and get a piece of this.
she's played a pretty good one, 2 good ones.
Yeah, good
She's
shot.
done the job.
He.
He.
Alrighty. This one needs to be up into the
Yeah.
into the park here.
Yep. So here we go here.
Bit better weight. I'm not going to call it too early.
No, it looks coming in now.
There you go.
There we go. That's a shot.
Yes.
Let's give him a chance. Let's take
Oh,
the ring.
crowd's gone wild.
Ooh, all for you, Jace.
They're all wolf whistling, Mitchie. Alrighty. So good shot there. Here we go. Weight's fair. Weight is fair, Mitchie.
Pretty close here. Just on the
Whoosh.
highest side.
That's it.
Just a little bit of weight behind that one, so...
Alrighty. Down on a good track. How's the pace? A little bit runny. Going to come around to the back there. Alrighty. What can he do? The boy from Tewantin.
one shot to Burnett.
Pace
So-
is good again.
She's interested.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Is it gonna
stingy.
get down enough?
Shh.
Oh, it has done, but just got the back edge of
Unlucky.
that bowl, so
Yeah.
makes it a little bit tougher.
He gave it a
now.
great effort.
He gave it a chance, so
Yep.
nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Alrighty, here comes Burnett.
Burnett crew.
Tell you what, Mitch, this is close.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's a great shot.
He's called it. He said sit. Sit.
Yeah, he sat it and landed
That's
it.
it.
He's made a couple there, so
Alrighty.
it only takes one bowl.
That's it, mate. Well, I'll tell you. Skip's got 2 bowls. Here we go. Skip releases.
Looks to be on that higher side.
Yeah.
Too much
Just missed a
weight.
piece of that bowl. What time's the next game, Andrew?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. All right, here comes Keith.
Keith Wally, they're all cheering it in. They're all cheering it in for Keith. I think he's a little bit quick.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's chipped that own bowl
Clips one
outside.
out.
Still 2 to Bennett.
All right, here we go.
Last bowl.
Last bowl
This will decide it.
of the first round. Weight's fair. Weight is fair, Mitchie.
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you what.
She's close.
Oh, wow.
Great effort. That's a mighty effort. So that's a win for Bennett there. So
Win
they've
for
done-
Burnett.
come
Gets the
back from
chockies.
behind to win.
All right, we're going to leave you there, viewers, and then we'll be back at 1 o'clock for round 2, Aspley versus Alcester. So jump on back on then, and we'll be back with you then. Thank you, and thank you, Mitch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder, we'll be back again live for the second game at 1 p.m. In the meantime, don't forget, we've got the raffle that's available. First prize, of course, 5 nights accommodation. Second prize is a big TV. And third prize is a fantastic set of Taylor bowls. Just scan the code to purchase your tickets. Okay. In the meantime, folks, we're off for lunch. All right. I hope you have a fantastic day and join us again straight after at 1 p.m. Thank you very much.